it made me realize that I haven't run in several years, over half a decade, to be honest.
No, I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning, so I fall back to sleep.
So even though the release starts in August, is it okay if I move in here early? Then, like,
just as long as you help cover a month for that month. Yeah. I thought it was kind of odd that they were putting it in August. I know you said late July.
But yeah, and then I played Helldivers 2 for an hour, and then at like 5:30 I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll pay like a third of my. I'll pay like $250.
See, I did a light jog on the treadmill for like
I'll pay like
$8
$250 for that month, 1/3 of my rent.
Oh, because
my knee was killing me.
I jogged on the treadmill at the gym.
I'd rather not pay full rent for that month.
I'm sure that's fine.
Running around here kicked my ass.
I think it's just I'm still very slowly trying to be nice to it, and just the repeated impact for like 7 or 8 consecutive minutes was just.
Oh, is there anything you look at in Dungeon Hunter? I have not paid attention the past 2 days.
Nothing pressing. I've just been fixing a few things. Okay. I adjusted certain weapons ability but it might be a little too strong.
It felt good to sprint, and if I didn't trip over my own feet, I would have been a lot happier with it. But to be fair, I had just spent 5 hours at the zoo walking. According to Jaden's watch, we walked like 5 miles.
You guys go to the Henry Dorley or
the Henry Dorley.
Damn, I love the Henry Dorley.
Henry Dorley is goated.
I didn't need that many hours of it though.
Best zoo in the world.
Best aquarium in the world. We're ranked like 3rd for the zoo
We
itself.
have the biggest desert dome in the world.
I think that is true.
I did not realize our zoo was so good. It's the only zoo I've ever been to. So.
Yeah, no, our zoo is.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I went to a zoo in Mexico, and the Henry Dorley Zoo is fantastic. I've only been I went to the one in Mexico, which was like a shithole, and I've been to 2 others, and just compared to Henry Dorley,
I've been to the zoo.
I think the biggest con of Henry Dorley is that it is because it is so great and so huge that you can't do it all.
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of pick and choose, but there's great stuff.
You can do it if you can.
If you get there as they open, you can see everything.
Yeah, and you gotta be.
It's also like really hot. So you gotta find the perfect weather, because otherwise you're just burning and you want to kill yourself.
It wasn't too bad.
My parents like.
I went when it was like kind of drizzling, so it was actually pretty chill.
Yeah, my mom was the type that has an itinerary. Like, you gotta get this done with certain time.
And then you're just used to it. What?
I did not.
You're always cutting the power to the microwave.
Cole, what are you doing?
I'm hungry.
It just.
I ate like 2 whole banh mi sandwiches earlier today at the end of the year party for my college. My school, I guess. So much bread.
Start.
Cole, you're doing the recap. Come on.
I am not. I did it last week.
I'm losing my shit over here.
We didn't play last week.
The last time we played, you know what I meant.
I'm pretty sure I did it last time we played.
No?
No?
We really need to finish the campaign.
But I can't.
So that doesn't count.
No.
Maybe that's what I thought I did, because I know I literally did, even though.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but we're gonna put something down to a vote. We can keep continuing the campaign today, and essentially we will finish a boss fight, or we can do something else.
You want to do something else?
Would you rather play some board games?
No. I'm just suggesting that.
Why would we do that?
Because we could.
We only have 2.5 hours. I'm down either way.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. If you think it would be better for us to do this section in a longer time period.
Honestly, if we played real time today, we would just knock out this fight, and it would probably be about right time-wise. Maybe a little short, but
I'm fine with that.
It's up to y'all. I don't care.
Okay. No one cares.
We really need to finish the campaign, so it's for the best. Yeah. Partially because
board game. Sorry, I voted against the party.
That's okay. We'll play board games some other time. Or other
I don't know if we'll be able to play next week. That's my only reasoning, because we'll have to go through a gap again.
Which is all the more reason why we need to do this today.
But then we could just not start a streak again, you know?
What do you
we
mean?
can have a nice streak.
We can have a long streak instead of 2 short streaks, is what she's saying.
Is this something that people value?
I don't know, I'm just saying. We'll have to remember instead of just being like, oh, yes, last week this happened.
And honestly, I think if we wanted to introduce Dungeon Hunter, it would take more time than
Probably.
the time we have.
Robert has been helping me with a little side projects. Well, little is kind of
that document is almost longer than all my papers combined. For the end of
We could also do a pre-built board game.
It's only like a little under 100 pages, but that's
Good Christ.
We could play.
It's all reference material. The rules are like 10 pages.
We could play Arnak tonight.
Oh god.
No, we should just finish this. We should just
Spin a wheel.
Boss fight.
Spin a wheel.
Flip a
What?
coin.
Really?
The two-sided wheel.
Here, I got a coin. Someone else can flip it.
Okay.
There's
Hold
your
on,
Henry
hold on,
Dorley
no,
Zoo coin.
We're spinning. Okay, hold on. Take a vote. Who wants to actually do this boss fight tonight?
kind of me.
I don't really have the mental capacity right now.
Okay. We'll spin a wheel. And here's the choices.
Oh,
a
wait,
very
I already drank all of
satisfying
this.
coin.
Boss fight. Play a board game.
And now it's on the ground.
Who's Tails?
Dungeon Hunter lecture.
It's a quiz. It's another one of your PowerPoints.
Doing Robert's game show again.
Dude, see how well you can remember it.
Yeah, it's Robert's game show about the new game we might
What?
I landed on side project.
From that reaction, I think we should just play a board game then.
I'm fine introducing the
Is anyone
concept.
up for okay, I'll just explain what it is and then we can make the decision after. I've been working on, Robert's been helping me work on a tabletop adaptation of Monster Hunter that changes a bunch of rules up. It's actually simpler than the base game, I promise you it is.
It just takes a lot of pages to explain it. You need 10 pages for the base rules,
I don't read
and
rules.
then like 2 pages for your individual class.
Here's how it works. You have 3 actions on your turn instead of the stupid System 5 you uses,
So it's Pathfinder.
and you generate resources like a card game.
Ooh,
That's it.
I'm intrigued.
And those resources can be good or bad.
I'm
Yeah.
even more intrigued.
You hunt monsters. That's it. That's literally it. So if we're all down to play test that today, it's still a play test. Then we can do that. If not, we can play board game.
As long as I get one.
Just the whole ass document.
I'll just look through the change list.
Do not feel inclined to read all of it. In fact, I'm warning you not to. It's just, most of it is reference, okay? The actual changes in the rules are 9 pages. That's it. And most of it is already explaining how the base game works.
Did you just want to do the standard stat block we've been using for our playtests?
We can do that if people want, or we can do something else. When everybody gets here, I will explain how things work. I.e. when Brad gets back.
I just want to let you know there's so many pages that when I clicked on the link, it lagged my phone.
Oh, okay, that's not because of
That
the
happens to
pages.
me.
That's because of something else.
Okay.
It's
Right.
because of something else.
So this is the way.
Okay.
I'm-
Is
Well,
it
I'll
your
talk about
slideshow game
No.
show?
Okay.
Okay.
All abilities are the same. You still roll things based on d20. There are still attack rolls. There are still damage rolls. The thing that changes is that there are no longer character classes. There are weapon classes.
Ooh.
There are 14 weapons in the game. There's enough weapons to cater to everybody who wants something.
Also, no
Where's
spell.
my penis gun?
No spell.
Is
cast.
it?
There is a
There's
gun.
a gun.
There
There's a gun.
There are 3 ranged weapons.
No, there are no casters though. No magic.
There is
Full-
something that's close to a caster.
Yeah.
Full traditional dice set or D20 based only?
You will use everything except your d4 probably.
Yeah. It depends on your weapon class. Some
Yeah.
weapons, so some weapons use a D6 for like some damage tokens. Like it's like a little mini smite or some bonus damage or whatever. But you'll mostly use D20 and D8.
Okay.
Unless you're using
you
some
basically
exception.
No D12 based system.
D20 is your attack die, D8 is your damage die, a D6 is your secondary damage die for class effects. Anything else you just use for hit dice.
Yeah, D12, D10 and D12 are used on one weapon.
So the way that the game works, you generate resources called tokens. There are active tokens that you can spend on your turn to use certain abilities and effects. There are status tokens that must meet certain numbered thresholds for the status to affect, or they play with that in other ways. The game operates on a combo system. So I'll just show you an example. This is the move tree for the sword and shield.
Okay.
You can only start at certain places marked by the word neutral, and then progress across and through your tree. Each of these
Did
is
you send
different
this to
effects.
us?
Yeah,
Where?
through your
I've seen
emails.
Oh, okay.
Your Gmails, if that's what you do.
Oh,
Mails,
I
gay
can't have
mails.
dark mode on.
Yeah, sorry.
Apparently, because the arrows are all
I
black.
also, yeah.
Not for the grids, buddy.
Ah, shit.
The arrows are all in black.
What page is that under?
That's just an example. So
Yeah.
there is a
The
section.
far down one.
There is a section.
Far down one.
Go about a third of the way.
There is a section called How to Read Flowcharts that you will find very helpful. Basically, everything is color coded, and the names are coded too to give you examples of how things
Fuck.
work. So
Why are the arrows black?
here are the actions you can take.
Oh.
You can dodge, which generates one evasion token. We'll get onto what tokens do in a second. You can move up to your speed. So you can move 3 times in a turn. You can move, dodge, move. You can recover, which lets you clear bad status tokens or heal. So here's the thing. Long rests are like not a thing anymore. It's just short resting, and you can heal basically whenever by spending hit dice immediately.
Okay.
You can heal to remove one of your status tokens if you want, or you can heal to roll that hit die and then recover health by that number that you roll plus your constitution modifier.
So similar to lay on hands.
Yeah, pretty much. You can ready, which gives you a counter token, which just lets you counter. Reactions aren't really a thing anymore.
Okay.
You only get reactions if you have specific abilities or counter tokens. So in that same vein, opportunity attacks do not exist. You are encouraged to run away from the monster at the end of your turn. It is probably a smart move. You can use skills. Stealth is the same. Perception is the same. You can use certain checks to read what the monsters are doing. So just like you all have flowcharts, the monsters also have flowcharts I have to adhere to. So if you have memorized their attack patterns, you can plan around that.
I'm seeing a lot of the Monster Hunter coming out
Yeah.
here.
The monster turns are staggered so that usually they telegraph their big hit on their next turn. So if you are paying attention, you can know that. If you're not paying attention, you can use a special skill called Know the Enemy, and depending on how you do, I'll tell you what the monster's going to do next. You are guaranteed to know the monster's next move if you know the enemy, but if you roll high, I'll tell you their whole tree, basically. You can use items, or you can use your weapon. Use weapon is how you take actions in your combo tree. Using any other action during a combo knocks you back to neutral, which is basically the start of your combo tree.
Yeah. See what the idea is you like your best attacks are obviously the end of your
Yeah.
chains. So you're gonna want to use weapon multiple times in a row when you're in a good position.
Lots of your weapons have moves that let you like perform a half move essentially and attack. Positioning is very important. Tracking movement is very important. You will need to know when to move and when not to move.
Yeah.
Your combo doesn't end at the end of your turn. It ends when you take any other action besides use weapon. Additionally, getting to the end of a combo tree will also kick you back to the start, basically. Kicks you back to neutral. Does that all make sense? Any questions?
I think so. I think it'll also start making more sense when
It makes the most sense when you look at one of the weapon charts.
I can help you.
So
do
is
that,
this
yeah.
still using like D&D ability sets?
Yeah, we're still using strength, constitution, dex.
and then
two skills are changed
For like athletics, so
Yeah.
just reading like Greatsword, athletics, intimidation, survival instinct, would having a D&D character sheet still be what you would build your
Yeah,
character
pretty
on?
much.
Generally.
Okay.
Two of the skills have been changed just to match the setting, but other than that, the skills and the ability system is just the same.
And then instead of a spellcasting sheet, you probably just have like a status sheet or or something of a similar vein where
Yeah.
you just track your stats.
I have a token tracker that
So
I
I
would
should
be
use
printing out at some point if
pen
you decide
style.
to keep playing
Yeah.
this.
Not pen.
I'll get to what tokens do in just a second. There's one change to saving throws. You can't be proficient in them anymore, but there's only Dex, Constitution, and Wisdom. There are no saving throws in Strength, Charisma,
Yeah.
or Intelligence.
And different types of armors give you advantage on certain types of saving throws.
Which we'll get to when we track through character development.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about tokens now. Active tokens can be flipped by status tokens. What this means, if I have 2 ammo tokens and a monster hits me with a stagger token, one of my ammo becomes that stagger. So even though monsters are hitting you and not killing you instantly, you are losing resources if a monster hits you. Sometimes. That's an important dynamic to think.
Not every status flips, and there are ways
Yeah.
to nullify something being flipped instead of just added onto you.
As a general rule, your active tokens, which are tokens that you don't lose at the end of your turn, always flip. So you will lose them if a monster is hitting you with status. The tokens are as follows. Ammo doesn't do anything on its own, but it is important for about half of the classes in the game as basically a resource for your class abilities. You can use block tokens, which lets you block all damage from an attack, and it lets you immediately save against movement effects. You can use tokens pretty much whenever. So if you know an attack's going to hit you, you can use a block token. If it misses you, you don't have to call it ahead of time. Counter tokens you can use to make an attack immediately after an attack misses you, after you block an attack, or basically as an opportunity attack if a monster leaves your attack range. Deus tokens let you move when you take any other action. Very important. You only move up to half of your speed though. Evasion downgrades the attack roll by 1. So attacks that have disadvantage against you will miss. Attacks that are at neutral will have disadvantage. Attacks with advantage will have neutral status. Focus gives you advantage on any check. You can call it at any point, even after if you know you fail. Spirit gives you an extra action. It's very rare because it gives you an extra action. Does all that make sense? And you can reference back to that later. As a general rule, weapons will only use 3 of those. So you will not have to manage more than 3. Status does different things. All you need to know is that at the end of your turn, you remove 1 status token. If you get 2 of any of them, then generally that status effect activates. Certain statuses will flip other tokens. For instance, stagger, like I said earlier. If you get 2 stagger tokens on your next turn, you lose an action basically. But also every stagger token you take will flip one of your active tokens into a stagger token. There's also a status that flips too, called power. We can get to that when it becomes relevant, because it's kind of exceptional.
Mm-hmm.
You generate any of your any tokens, pretty much on red attacks, which just means that even if you hit or miss, you always get a token. But as a general rule, if your attack inflicts status against a monster, you have to hit. Additionally, just as a general word of advice, weapon trees that have green moves, those aren't usually attacks, but they are still useful. They'll move you or generate lots of resources.
Yeah. Do you want to show off the weapon video so they can start thinking about what they want?
You know what I want?
What do you
When
want?
I think it's a heavy bowgun, right?
I just read it.
I'm guessing a heavy bowgun or
Gunlance.
gunlance. Yeah.
Okay, so here's what Gunlance does.
It's a lance with a gun.
Yeah, you have a shield, you have a lance, so you have reach, which is very important for monsters. You do very small amounts of ammo tracking. All of your shots will inflict stagger or topple. So basically, you take a little while to get going, but once you're going, you blow guys up.
Going.
Yeah, you blow guys up.
So,
Also, your movement sucks, but
that's okay.
that can be accounted for.
I just remember watching Spencer play Monster Hunter one time, and he was using the fucking bowgun, and I was like, this is some cool shit.
There's a few additional things like
Not the bowgun, the gunlance.
the recovery stat, which governs how many tokens you take away, but you guys all have 1 by default, so don't worry about it. And basically, as far as death fails go, everyone is undead in the sense that you don't die until you're out of death fails, but you only get 3.
it's pretty much by the same rules as wheel time. If you take damage when you're at 0, you lose a death fail. You don't die until you are at 0 and out of death fails. Also, if a monster crits you, you lose a death fail, but that's it. Okay. Does everybody understand?
Good enough.
For the most part.
Yes? No? Maybe so?
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Good enough.
Are we still
Just
sure?
go pick one of the weapons and then
If
just
you,
go
if you
from
can't
there.
decide, we have a video prepped. That
You have a
it shows-
video prep.
that-
Well,
it shows off 30 seconds of each
Okay.
what each weapon does, so,
So-
you can choose one easier.
Under the weapon classes section, there's a video called Weapon Preview that will show you some of the
Should be at the
in-game
very top of it.
in-game footage of what the weapons
I was
Yeah,
just-
wait, you're not just gonna show us? You're
Yeah,
gonna watch from
I
my
was just
personal
gonna,
phone?
you're just gonna toss it, just
I
pull it
guess
up
I
on your
can
laptop.
just. I guess I'll just show you guys.
I was gonna say I was watching this just a second ago.
Thank you, game.
Bro, we need audio.
Give me 1 fucking second.
Because I've never played Monster Hunter. I've never hunted a monster.
If you want to play a bard, there's a weapon that's a bard.
It's a bowgun.
It's not actually.
It's the hunting horn.
So this is great sword, just big damage.
Greatsword probably has the most DPS in the game, but it's got a learning curve. Not too bad of one.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it! Why did it put me back in my zone? In dark room.
Switch axe?
Yeah.
Yes. Switch X is probably going to need to be nerfed in this game. It's a little too strong right now.
What I'm hearing is I should do that.
If you want to give it a playtest, it's one of the weapons that helps in playtest to do it.
Yeah.
It's what I used when I played the game.
I thought you used charge blade.
It goes kind of hard.
I thought you used charge blade.
It was both.
I used
Charge blade and switch axe were the two.
Yes, I designed the charge blade, so
It's a little crunchy,
yeah.
but that's okay. It's a crunch weapon, so. The bowgun footage kind of sucks because it's just them shooting guys, but that's also just what the guns do. So.
The top comment on this video is sigh. I guess I'll reinstall the game.
Monster Hunter do have that way of just kind of grabbing you by the balls and dragging you in.
Is that what it does?
That's hunting word, but yeah, it grabs you by the balls. Or me specifically.
They smash people's face in and then buff everyone else.
Hunting Horn might be broken in this game because you generate tokens for everybody, yourself and other people. And that's kind of, it breaks the economy a little, but it's fine because it's fun.
I just realized you can search.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
table content.
Oh, did you guys not know there are tables of contents on the side?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I now know.
If you use the, yeah, it's necessary
That's why
to use it.
earlier I said, what section is it under?
Okay.
Well, I did that and now half my screen's dead.
Scroll back. Just go
What
back
the
to the
fuck?
side. Move to the side. The other side.
Okay, there we go. You said switch axe is broken though?
It might be.
It'll probably be changed a bit.
It's very untested right
My
now.
mother is calling me.
Cringe.
Hello?
Longsword.
long is this video?
It's 5 minutes, I think.
It's like 7.
Oh, 7? Damn.
Okay, do you all get the gist? Do you need to see any more? Okay.
Okay, we fight monsters. I get it now. Or hunt them.
We will do
Kill them.
character creation next.
Mm-hmm.
It's very simple, incredibly simple even.
Yeah.
First, you choose your weapon class. So that's the hard part. If you don't know what to pick, I'll give you some advice.
I'll choose last to round out whatever the group would need, and also to playtest something that hasn't been played yet.
If you don't know what something is, I'll tell you. If you want to tell me what you would prefer to play, the kind of style of, I can tell you, and then tell you what weapon does that. So,
do you have any idea what you're gonna play, Brad?
I do not.
what do you enjoy? Do you want to do big damage? You want
Always
to be
big
support?
damage.
You want to do big damage?
I always want to do big
If
damage.
you want to do big damage, you should do Great Sword.
Okay.
Great Sword generates tokens that add extra damage dice, and if you get enough of them, your damage dice increases to a d12. Great Sword has very simple combos, but it doesn't move very much. Or, if you want to do big damage, actually no, we'll start with something simple.
Oh, you're gonna give him Charge Blade?
Yeah.
I'll fucking play Charge Blade.
Charge Blade is complex.
Okay.
I highly advise not doing that the first time.
Okay, Brad, you played a little bit of Charge Blade, right? Do
Mm-hmm.
you know what a guard point is?
Roughly.
Yeah, I implemented those. Basically, it doesn't have complicated combos, but it's very much decision based on what. It's the only weapon that can upgrade itself without a fight, and you have to choose what type of upgrade you make.
Okay. Ren, do you have any idea what you would?
Nope.
Do you want to do damage? Do you want to control monsters? Do you want to support your team? Do you want to do a little bit of
I
everything?
don't know.
Okay. That's fine.
You could take him off when we got back to the house.
Yeah, big damage is probably Great Sword, Dual Blades,
The Blaze is also a little complicated.
Long Sword, Switch Axe, Charge Blade. I'd say are the big DPS. Or if you want big DPS, I'd also go Heavy Bowgun. If you're fine with ranged.
The guns are pretty simple
Sorry.
as well.
Well, hopefully you can find him. Thing. Alright.
You said heavy bowgun.
Heavy bowgun does big damage.
It's basically ranged long sword or ranged Great Sword.
Alright, Cole, so if we start with character creation, your first job is to pick what weapon you want to
Gunlance.
play. Okay. Very simple.
I'm a simple man. I like lances, I like guns. You put them together, I like it. Like a Minecraft game noise there for a second. It sounded like you were making like, yeah.
Basically, Cole, your job as Gunlance is to
Fuck shit up.
hide behind your large shield, hit guys, and then shoot them occasionally. Or shoot them once and obliterate them.
And heavy bowgun is hide behind your giant shield and shoot them from further back.
Heavy bowgun is more like stand at a reasonable distance behind your large shield.
And I hit him with lots of shotgun shells.
You only have like 2 kinds of shots that work farther away than 30 feet. So you still have to be close. No standing at the opposite side of the map and just carpet bombing. I mean, you could do that, but it's very difficult.
And also some monster attacks specifically target the furthest person away.
A lot of them, even. A lot of them, even.
What's the hammer good at?
The hammer is
keeping a monster down so it doesn't do anything. You want the monster to not play the game.
Bonk.
The whole thing is that the hammer.
You slam them in the head and they stay down, and you keep slamming them in the head to keep them down.
Yeah.
Isn't there a strategy in fighting games where you just keep repeatedly hitting the person so they can't respond?
Sorry.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't know if that's a strat.
It's an archetype. It's called Rushdown. It's basically you try and go as hard and as fast as you can with combos, trying to just go as quick as you can and try and overwhelm the opponent's defense. But if you get countered or get reversaled or the opponent finds an opening, you're basically dead.
I kind of listened to when Paul and Spencer tried to teach me how to play Guilty Gear.
So, Ren, I guess melee or ranged should be your first question. Do you want to be melee or ranged?
I'm both.
I mean, it's just a test. It's not something you're gonna have to commit to for a super long time.
Yeah, it's just you want to play, you gotta choose what you're gonna play.
Yeah.
So.
We'll make Cole's character. He already knows what he
Okay.
wants.
All right, cool. So you're picking Gunlance.
Yeah.
All right, your next job is to assign your ability scores. You know how to do that.
Is it just like
It's point by.
You can use point by if you want, or we can just say you have 18s and everything for simplicity.
Gunlance
18s?
uses. Yeah.
Yeah.
18s is just what we've been using for playtest.
Yeah.
It's a high stat spread.
It is, but it's generally fine.
It's just simple. Your stats matter, but not so much that, you know.
Yeah, it's not like having 18s and anything that isn't your primary stat is going to break the game. If anything, it just makes your skill checks slightly higher.
Fuck it. I mean, yeah, that works for me.
18s and everything?
Yeah, why not? If you said that's fine, then fuck it, that's fine. That's strength.
Yeah.
Dex.
Don't do that, Cole.
Just
Let's
write-
all,
just
let's
write
all
really-
not do 18s
Okay,
and
why don't we
everything.
just go through the point by?
Okay.
Man,
Well, because
fuck you.
otherwise we all have the same stats.
Okay, and
All right, Cole. You want a high strength score?
see,
So we'll put down that as 18.
It's a +2 and 2 +1s, right? Or is it a +2 and 1 +1 for racial stuff?
It's +2 and +1, or
you say
it's a +2 to one and a +1 to another.
Oh, so I understand.
Okay.
Here, I've got a point by calculator for you here. If you wanna.
So what do you think you're gonna do, Brad?
I don't know.
You want Cole. You want strength and constitution, and then probably intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence or wisdom.
Yeah.
the highest I can go for is 15.
Yeah.
Probably just great sword.
And then you'll always get a +2 to one and a +1 to another.
What are you leaning towards?
And then
So I should get the +2 to that, so it would be 17 in strength.
yeah.
Or do you want great sword?
Since
They
we're
said
doing-
I
it's
don't
the
want great
simplest.
sword.
What?
No, I don't want great sword.
Since we're starting at level 8, so you can add
You can add another
4 more numbers.
Okay.
4 more plus 1 instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Which are my highest I can be?
Con.
Constitution.
Should I set that to 15 or?
Yeah, 15.
Then should I just neutral everything else out? as
I
the
do
base?
wisdom or intelligence as your third highest. I don't know if you don't necessarily need that at 15 as well, but everything else is.
What's the most mobile?
The most
Game
mobile is
sec?
dual blades.
Dual blade?
Dual blades can move twice as far as the average person in one action.
Alright. I'll do dual blades. I'll make that decision.
It's also a little complicated.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down so I don't
Also,
change
too,
my
there's a
mind
nuance I didn't realize in the last playtest. Since dance is half your distance, you can technically manipulate your demon dance slightly further.
It's half your base.
Oh, half your base.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that does not include the distance added by fleet feet or
Okay.
dash pills.
Is that 27? That is a.
Okay, so what
That's
we have?
good. What would you add the 4 in?
Probably do 2 more in strength.
Okay.
Which can I just?
It's
Actually,
on
yeah,
squishy
you get a
and
+2 and
mobile.
+1 as well,
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna
and
do that.
he's tough and strong.
And then
I think so.
Cole is a
is a tough mid-ranger.
So plus
Brad is a
one
fast
more
close
in
ranger.
strength.
Yeah.
Also, dual blades is like the rogue weapon,
So if you
basically.
make that 3.
Yeah.
Then I get 3
So what's
more.
the Kinsec Glaive?
Kinsec Glaive is
Maybe
you're very
make
mobile. You jump a lot.
Intelligence up
Basically,
one
there's a
higher.
status in the
Intelligence
game
or wisdom?
called mounting, where if you get enough of the tokens, you rodeo the
Our numbers
monster.
don't matter. Remember?
Everybody gets an
Make
extra
it
turn
2 higher then.
while you're rodeoing the
And
monster.
then make wisdom 1 higher.
You have a
so
pet
it's
bug
even.
that can give you special abilities.
I'd recommend put
One of which lets you
con
pass
one
your
instead.
turns to other people.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Or
sounds
is
fun.
also
Pass
on
them to
there,
yourself.
So
Leaving
it'd be
past
18,
myself.
10, 16, 14.
So your
18.
move that does this is called Harvest. It gives you 1 spirit, or 1 evasion, or 1 dance. So depending on which bug you have, you can use it to generate free resources, or you can just do it for shits and giggles.
Charisma, wisdom, intelligence.
Encyclave is also very fast. Because, well, Encyclave doesn't have extra movement, but your movement is inside your weapon tree.
Yeah, you move a lot with your moves.
0.
You can jump for free, which is big in this game.
Okay, yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
What are you gonna be, Boppert?
Let's see, we got a Gunlance,
Blades,
Great Sword, or
No.
dual blades, Insect Glaive. We probably want something ranged then.
Or, she's kind of playing control support. He's playing control defense. You are playing aggro.
He's playing hyper offense.
Sound more surprised,
that's right.
Robert.
So Cole, you have 1 move called Brandish Piece, which essentially lets you generate more ammo than you're normally allowed to, but you draw aggro by doing it. So there's
Well, if I draw aggro
And then you have a block.
and then he does it next.
Yeah. The idea is that you draw aggro.
there is no
while you
actual
have,
aggro move in the game, but Dual Blades doesn't have a move that draws aggro that way, but monsters that like to attack damagers will be attacking you
Yeah.
all the time.
Damn.
But
That's fine.
the nice strategy there is you can generate block
So
tokens.
12,
from
18,
removing
16,
damage
10, 10,
from the
10.
From the next attack you take.
12,
And then you can
18,
draw
16,
aggro.
10,
Yeah,
10,
you can
10.
use standard
block
array
them for
too.
free.
Whatever works best for you.
Which is a nice.
And then I added 4 more.
And then your racial +2 +1.
Oh, racial +2/+1 on top of that?
Yeah, well we're playing at level 8.
Okay.
Your ability score increases are still every 4
Okay, so
levels.
wait, how do I make the character now?
Ability scores. You can use standard
Yes.
array, or you can use point by. There's a point by calculator linked in the character creation rules. I would recommend using standard array, especially because now I know that Brad has it memorized. He can just tell you what it is.
It's,
Yeah, it's 15, 14, 13. Or no, it's 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8.
Ren, you probably want dexterity, constitution, and then wisdom.
so I'm going
Could
12,
you repeat
20,
all the
16,
standard array again?
10, 11, 10.
15, 14,
13,
13,
12,
12,
10,
10,
8.
8.
Okay.
So sorry, tell me your stats again.
I don't
12
know,
strength, 20 dex, 16
2,
con,
and
10
then +1
intelligence,
for your
11
race.
wisdom, 10 charisma.
I'd probably swap your strength and wisdom around, but other than that sounds good.
Okay. Fuck
And
this
then-
paper. I waste paper. I don't know why I chose to write this with a pen.
I'm between. Do you think light bowgun is ready for testing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually changed piercing ammo too. I don't know if you checked that.
I did not check that. Okay. Because I still had feelings about that, but didn't want to ruin a playtest by it being the fucking broken on accident.
So did you add your racial bonus, Ren?
Not yet.
Okay, so +2 to one stat and +1 to another. And then after that, you get 4 +1s from your level ups. At this point, you also buy intelligence boons, which are from Wheel of Time, where you subtract 10 from your intelligence score and you can buy extra proficiencies, basically. So, Cole, did you make intelligence your tertiary stat?
What is tertiary?
Your third best.
Yes.
What is it?
He made
14 +2.
Okay, so Cole, as part of your intelligence boons, you can get 2 extra skill proficiencies in your bottom 3 stats, 1 in one of your top 3 stats, or you get to multi-class, which is not as cool as it sounds.
proficiency
You start.
with
You
2.
get the amount determined by your weapon class,
Okay.
which
Mine's 2 out of, so.
you guys did get 2. She gets 3
What am I getting for you?
because proficiencies, which we'll get to once you guys have your ability scores taken care of.
Done.
Where's the,
Stealth and
where's the
acrobatics.
intelligence boons listing?
It is under assigned ability scores and intelligence boons.
Should have went and bought a monster or something.
That shower and the cider didn't keep your energy up?
Want me a punch in the stomach?
Actually, I'm gonna give
I'll
Bo
throw
a
it
shot.
on you.
Bo?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
think that can use a good test because I don't want to.
I'll go for the face. That way when
honestly.
you puke, the
Okay.
face will be turned.
You just said you're gonna punch me in
Okay.
the stomach. My stomach and my face are not next to each other.
Does everyone
My statement
have
stands.
their ability scores up to level?
Yes, sir.
No, but I can catch up very quickly.
Does everybody but Robert have any intelligence boons to take care of besides you?
No.
You don't. Are you taking intelligence boons?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how it works?
I just get an extra proficiency. I only have 2 points.
Okay. In one of your worst 3 stats.
Yeah.
What did you decide?
So I can have.
You get 2 in your worst 3 stats, 1 in your top 3 stats, or
Multi-class, which you said is not as nearly as exciting.
yeah, it just lets you swap weapons that share the same hit die.
Uh-huh.
So if you don't want to play Gunlance, then you get to play something else from a limited pool. But I don't think you need that because we're only playtesting.
I suppose it would probably be beneficial to get a +2 in my bottom 3.
Okay, so then just when we get to skills, you can pick, which we're doing next actually.
So I get a +3 in any.
You get
Or +2, my bad.
we're level 8, so your proficiency bonus should be +3.
3, yep.
Yeah. So you'll get 2 extra skill proficiencies in your off stats. Normally, the next step. Oh wait, sorry. Is everybody caught up?
What are the skills? Are they just all the standard ones?
They're the same except Arcana and Religion are changed. That's it.
Is that what's
So
in
on-
the document?
Is there a list of all the skills?
I'll
or
pull
do
it
I
up.
need to just copy my D&D sheet?
Here are the skills in the base game. Arcana is now machinery. I think you can figure out what that does for yourself. I can explain it if you can't. Religion is now culture, which is the current events version of history. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You get a certain amount of skills decided by your weapon class, which you should reference.
Gotta go shit. I will catch up and be reading, so don't stress.
Okay. If I had known before I printed out sheets, I'm sorry.
Wow, I can't spell for shit.
Gabe, I don't want to scroll all the way up. What does a +1 intelligence boon give me?
You can't get anything plus one.
Okay.
Oh, history. What did you say history was?
History is the same.
Oh, history is. Oh, that's
Arcana is machinery. Religion is culture. Those are the 2 spells. I think you will probably get machinery since you're a Gunlance. But you don't have to take it.
machinery. Sounds cool.
It's your it's your repair, craft, and play with traps skill, essentially. Anything that Arcana would do in the base game, that's the next step. You can do whatever. You know.
You know.
Oh, I slammed my coworker's fingers in the hood of a car today.
Why would you do that?
I was like, as I went to go slam the hood down, he like grabbed the fender of the car, and I was like, alright, time to be done with this shit, and then I grabbed the hood, and he goes, what? And I slammed the hood, and he's like, that did not just fucking happen. And I just look over it, and he's got his hand in the hood, and nothing, didn't break any of his fingers or anything, or like, and it didn't get him in the joints, so it didn't like dislocate anything. So bad.
I can't believe you did that on purpose.
Yeah, you actually attacked that guy.
Dude, I kept apologizing, and he kept saying, don't apologize, it's fine.
Yeah, you only chopped off one of his fingers.
Dude, no, I have a real reason to be really wary about smashing fingers.
I'm surprised Brad didn't notice supernova impact, honestly.
I don't know, it's kind of information overload a little. Maybe this was not ready for playtesting yet.
Oh, you said religion gets swapped with
Culture.
culture.
Which you could think of as history, but current events. Also, languages in the game. There's pretty much just one, but if anything comes up where you want to speak another language, you just roll a culture check instead.
Ah.
Which there's only like one scenario where I can imagine you need to speak another language, but it's not that uncommon.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty nice.
I've talked to the cat people.
So I get 3 proficiencies for my weapon and then another one for my intelligence.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
you'll get another 2 from your background.
which we'll take step by step. I think Insight Glaive is 3 of the select pool.
Yeah, no, there's a pool. But it also says 2 out of the pool, not 3.
It's not 3? Damn. Oopsie. My bad. Can't believe I forgot the one thing I wrote weeks ago.
Can't believe you.
Once you have assigned them from your class, assign the one from your intelligence boon, which I believe Ren is from one of your worst 3 stats.
Yeah, it is. Riz, strength, or intelligence.
Intelligence. Cool.
I'm intelligent.
That's okay.
I spent 15 minutes today trying to remember the word fucking succulent.
Why?
Because my mom really likes succulents, and I'm gonna buy her one for Mother's Day, and
That's nice.
I couldn't remember the
I
fucking
only bought
word
my mom a
was.
card because I'm a loser.
Me and my brother are gonna go 50-50 on a purse. Cause it's gonna be expensive.
I got nothing.
For your mother?
Yeah.
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 I'm one of 8 kids. Like
You
somebody.
still breathing.
Oh, so your mother's
and
rolling
not-
it in.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean
just
somebody
gonna jump ahead
is
so I
bound
can,
to butter
yeah.
something and put my name on it.
Also,
That's
what do you
fair.
think? Do you recommend light or medium armor bow? Because I'm trying to decide between the two.
If you're playtesting it for the first time, you want the armor.
I went light.
Yeah. Just because the bow gets very close. Some of your attacks are actual melee attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna try and
That's nice.
play
Man,
weird,
close.
but
Did either of you guys send out graduation announcements?
No. I'm not even walking.
Yeah, well, you could still be like,
Hey guys,
it
I'm
happens this
graduating.
day, send me money. But my dad texts me, like, on Wednesday, and he's like,
No.
did you make me grad announcements? And I'm like, the fuck, no. And he's like,
Ew.
for family.
Alright.
And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, you should.
light armor.
You know, I just sent $100 to your cousin, so you should send them to all your
Oh,
aunts and uncles.
$100?
He sent $100 to my cousin. And I'm like,
You didn't get
where's
it?
my $100? He was like, I can give you guys $100 too. And I was like, well, yeah, of course I want to. Oh, like, what do you mean? Like,
My grandpa gave me money when I graduated high school, but it was money for college.
Alright, Brad. We are assigning skill proficiencies.
Why
Okay,
is it
I'm
not
taking
loading?
stealth, which makes mine a +6 because of Ghost Walker. And acrobatics.
And then you get 2 from your background, which is where you're supposed to write a backstory, but we're not going to do that.
Can we just pick 2 fun ones?
Yep, you get to pick 2, any 2. Normally you have to justify them in your background because we're just playtesting. You can pick whatever the fuck you want.
Sick.
And then Brad, if you have any intelligence boons, you buy those too.
Nope, no intelligence.
Me when I take animal handling machinery and make a backstory out of that.
Me when I'm not dumb fuck. Me when I'm base
You make
intelligence.
clockwork animals.
That don't exist on my own.
Just like in clocks and shit, not like Boston Dynamics level stuff. Have we all picked our skill proficiencies?
I'm trying to pick between if I should go athletics or investigation.
You want athletics.
Okay, easy enough.
And they can be
And I
any.
also picked machinery.
The 2 from your background can be anything. Normally, you must justify what they are based on your backstory that you wrote, but we're not writing a backstory today. Unless you want to in your little heart. But you don't have to tell me what it is.
How dare you call me out for having tiny heart syndrome?
What?
Do you know
That
He's
just
very
means you're a
sensitive about
bitch.
Fuck!
What did you say, Brad?
He's just really sensitive about it.
Oh yeah, you tiny heart syndrome. Yeah, I heard the Grinch had that too.
Fuck you. I am nothing like the Grinch.
Okay, the next step is just work out all your math for your modifiers and shit. So
Investigation.
there are only 3 saves. You do not have proficiency in them, so just write them down if you want. I don't think you need to if you know your strength mod. It's that simple. Not your strength mod. Your con was your dex mod.
Oh, what's my character's name though? This is important.
Brad. Fuck off!
That's rough, man. I'm sorry, Gabe. That must be hard.
He's gonna give me imposters. Okay, does anyone still need the skill chart? Okay, then
So what do I get from the intelligence boon again?
your extra
Alright,
skill proficiency.
I got my character name
Did you
on
buy?
there.
Did you use the
So I got
Is it Brad?
2 for
Yeah.
my class, 2 for my background.
Yes, and then 2 in your bottom stats of any
So
choice.
charisma or wisdom or dex.
Yeah.
Can I ask what we're hunting?
Hey, what now?
Can I ask what we're hunting?
We'll start with Great Wroggi,
Okay.
who is the simplest monster in the game and is
Yes. The monster that killed my parents.
Great Wroggi. He's
I'm
like
sorry,
a,
if they died to Great Wroggi, they deserve to die.
Great Wroggi is basically a frog velociraptor. Okay.
This
So
sounds
If
terrifying.
Great Wroggi killed your parents, I'm so sorry for your parents.
What is it
No,
called?
you should be sorry
Great
for.
Great Wroggi.
You should be sorry for me.
Don't
that I have
look
such
at-
a weak
Don't
bloodline.
look up.
Okay, you can look up the monster image, but don't
Yeah, I just want
reference
to know
the
what it
charts
looks
in the
like. I
document.
don't fucking care. I just want to see
Hey,
what the
feel
fuck.
bad for me that I have weak blood
Can you
in
show
my
me, Cole?
veins that I have to overcome. Boom.
Oh, that is
Backstory.
strange.
It looks like those.
I will Goblin Slayer this. I will hunt only this one and only low level monster my entire life.
Also, do your health, which is using your hit die from your class. You don't if you're like super based and you know your proficiency bonus and your strength your ability modifiers off the top of your head, you don't need to pre-calc your skill.
Do we just pick an armor?
I'll get to that in a second.
Wait, so how do we calculate health?
The same way you do the base game. So you're
Yeah.
it depends what hit die you have, and you have a D12, I believe.
No, it's D10.
You have a D10. So the first level is your maximum plus your constitution.
What's your con modifier? I can just tell you your health.
Your
Oh,
mom.
do you just do max
Fucking
HP
Christ,
for
plus
this?
3.
Or rolled?
You will do roll or average after the first level.
Okay.
So
I think it's
first
just simpler to
level
do average.
so I'd start off with
13, and then it's 6 plus 3 per, so it's 9 times 7, which is
Okay.
63, so it's 76.
And normally you will do that level by level.
Yours is you have a plus 3 con mod, right?
Yeah.
It's 67.
Normally you want to do that level by level in case your con mod changed in your level curve, but we're not going to take that into account today.
67.
Yep.
We'll just do that.
You should have a small amount. You should have the biggest.
I only have like 10 points.
You're using.
You're compensating.
What's your con mod?
Man.
Plus 3.
It's 67.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already put it down.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Damn! Damn!
See right here where it says
Okay.
HP 67?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
Okay.
Brain.
This is the part that changes between quests. You can choose different armors and a different gear. Gear is your replacement for spells, basically. You can think about it like that.
You guys can choose between light or medium armor. Light armor makes your evasion better, so you can evade normal attacks and saving throws. Also, you have a lot of movement, but very little armor class.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. For you, I highly recommend.
It
light
is
armor
almost
for you.
mandatory for dual blades, unless you know what you're doing.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Everybody gets medium armor, which has no special abilities, but you get 5 gear slots, so you get the most customizability. Cole, you get to choose heavy armor.
I like
Which-
the sound of that.
Gives you the slowest move speed and the highest armor class. But the special ability you want for heavy armor is that your tokens don't flip from status. So you can't lose ammo from being attacked. Where in Brad's case, if he has like evasion that he didn't use and he gets attacked, he'll lose it. In your case, you don't lose
I
it.
just keep it. I like that idea. I like being the heavy.
I'm gonna be fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, he actually has double your movement.
Fast
Yeah.
as fuck, boy.
he actually he
we're
has
actually-
double your movement speed.
We're gonna add that in under my
Oh.
title for my backstory.
Fast
Brad,
as fuck
fast
boy.
as fuck boy. Did you
Also-
come up
No,
with a
it's
name?
Brad the fast
Cole,
as fuck
do you
boy.
have a name?
Mr. Sparky Boo Man? Is that what his name is?
Sure.
The fucking dude from Avatar with the eyeball in the middle of his forehead.
I'm Norp.
Norp.
Isn't it Mr. Sparky Boo
Here,
Man?
we'll combine
Also,
them.
your armor determines which saving throws you have advantage in. You guys, if you pick light armor, you don't get Constitution advantage. Cole, if you pick heavy, you don't get Dexterity.
Right.
I'm just medium. I'm gonna be normal.
Oh, you're just medium?
Sparky
Yeah.
Boo
Okay,
Man.
so since you're wearing medium armor, you get to choose hirelings. So you can have
Alright,
animal
cool.
buddies that follow you
I'm
in combat.
Braddock, the fastest fuck boy.
I keep reading.
How many do I
like saying it in my head instead of
we'll get to
fast
that in
as
a
fuck,
second.
comma boy. It's fast as fuck.
Has
boy.
everyone picked their armor?
Yes.
I'm happy.
Okay, now you want to pick gear items, determined by how many slots you have. Like I said, gear gives you special abilities or increases your stats.
Where?
It's under equipable gear.
Brad, one I would highly recommend for you is the dash pill.
He's pretty dash pilled.
I
Brad,
am
you
pretty
get 2
dash
slots. Ren, you get 5.
Dash pilled Zoom Max over here.
Cole, you get 3.
Damn.
Ren, if you want to choose hirelings, basically it costs 3 slots to make a hireling, but you give them 2 of yours. On your turn, you can command them using use skill. That does knock you out of your
This sounds
combo
more
tree.
complicated than I need right now.
Okay, then don't do it.
I'll just do normal gear.
Cole, you might want the ammunition
You
pouch.
said dash pilled?
Yeah.
Trying to be some dash pilled?
The ammunition pouch lets you start combat with ammo tokens.
What I took when I did my dual blades playtest was dash pill and whetstone.
So you
Damn.
get 1 charge of this per hunt?
Yeah. So you get plus 5 feet passively, and you
Okay.
can choose to get rid of that plus 5 feet for 2 dance tokens
Yeah.
immediately.
Just by holding the pill, it makes you faster, and then you can eat the pill to get a burst of speed, basically.
Equipment.
Also, Ren, you should pick which book you want.
So I get 3 of these things.
Yes, Cole, you get to have 3. You can also choose an animal buddy if you want. It's not really recommended for your class.
Do I get 2 or 3?
You get 2.
2.
Yeah. Light armor kind of sucks, but it has the best passive ability.
Dash pilled.
Dash pilled.
And then Brad, I know you're gonna want the whetstone. I just know you're gonna.
But the mysterious mushroom.
Okay, that's my design.
The mysterious mushroom is highly inadvisable.
I'm gonna take that.
There is a 10% chance that you are fucked for like most of combat if you take the mushroom.
Perfect. I'll take the whetstone, and I will never use either of these
So-
consumables because
Here-
they have passive abilities.
Exactly.
Here is something for Brad and Ren. Everybody gets the wall jump ability from wheel time by default.
Okay.
Brad, you can wall jump by dancing into a wall. I promise that makes sense. That will make sense.
I'm fast as fuck,
Or
so
by jumping off a wall. Ren, you wall jump every time you move. Your spear is a pogo stick. Anytime you move, you are vaulting towards the monster.
What class did you, or what weapon did you pick?
Insect Glaive.
She has a pogo stick spear and a trained bug. It sounds weird. It is a little weird, but it's cool.
No, it sounds cool.
So, out of the 4 bugs you have, Ren, you have the hungry bug, who buffs a partner when you buff yourself. You have the glider moth,
which acts like a glider. It lets you wall jump farther. So even though you guys can wall jump for free, basically, you have to do it next to a wall if you want the extra damage. You still get to inflict mount tokens, and you get advantage by default, but also the glider lets you wall jump during attacks as well. Otherwise, you can only wall jump when you're moving. The blunt beetle inflicts stagger when you buff yourself. The dagger wasp just does damage when you buff yourself. So, free damage. They're all equally broken.
So, this earplug thing.
So wait, can I use the glider cloak?
Yeah.
How does it work?
You just take it. Once you have the glider cloak, you can always glide.
Got it all the time.
And anytime that you move as part of one of your weapon attacks, you can wall jump if you want. And also out of combat, you just have it always. So
No fall damage for you.
yeah, basically. The descriptions for these items are really short and simple, and it feels like they're missing rules. They are not. I promise you, you take it and you just get it, basically, like all the time.
Dash pilled.
And then that's it. Once you've chosen your items, you're ready to play.
Would we be fighting in a dark environment at any point?
You may. It's very possible. What items are you taking, Brad?
Dash pill and whetstone.
Robert. Red, do you have any idea what items you're taking so far?
I'm still.
Should I actually look through
That's okay.
all of them and maybe not
No.
just pick the first two
You
recommended
chose
to me?
an optimizer's choice.
I have mixed feelings about that because normally that's what I would do, but being told the optimal choice is aggravating
Are you
to
light
me.
armor or medium armor?
I'm light armor. I was thinking about going medium armor, but I'm taking
Okay.
the whetstone, I'm just taking whetstone. I'm calling it whetstone and the air bladder.
I would actually recommend that you take Psycho Serum. Gives you free focus.
Ooh.
Air Bladder is also good, but
If I were medium armor, I'd definitely take air bladder, but I just didn't know no one else is gonna take it. I know
That's
it'll
fair.
at least become useful ones.
Cole, what are you taking?
So I've got ammo pouch, and I want to take the portable explosives.
Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. Okay.
Never mind.
Very good.
Fuck the whetstone. I want the Mirage Cloak. That sounds cool as shit.
Mirage Cloak, I advise that you don't take that if this is the first time playing. It is complicated.
You start each
basically-
combat with 2 Gale tokens.
So so there are 2 special statuses in the game that will flip like your active tokens do. Gale's one of them. Power's the other. I think no one gets power here. So
No one gets power.
that's very. If you're wearing light armor, you don't want Gale tokens because light armor does what Gale tokens do, basically.
Okay.
Barrage cloak is it's what enables a gimmick build on medium armor dual
Yeah,
blades.
it's if you want to play dual blades with medium armor, because light armor is pretty much mandatory for it. You can use the Mirage Cloak,
Ooh.
but it's a higher skill ceiling.
It's based around the gimmick of dodge moving every turn,
So yeah,
and then not doing any long combos.
Brad and Ren, you both have purple and yellow moves. So most attack movement is like optional. For purple and yellow moves, it's mandatory. So purple moves push you to the monster, yellow moves pull you away. If you don't have the area to move, you can't do the move.
Okay.
So for Brad, that's important for you because you technically have an infinite. You're the only weapon to have an infinite loop at the top of your combo tree. The movement is an important limiting factor. Basically, Brad, Dual Blades' attack plan is build up as many free movement tokens, which are called dance tokens, which you can then pay for your infinite attack loop.
Okay.
Ren, you have force movement, but yours is very simple compared to his. Depending on what bug you picked, your plan is just to jump and attack the monster as many times as you can.
Yes.
Cole, you need to balance defense with loading your gunlance. By taking the ammo pouch, you've made that easier. You don't have any approach options like these two do, except for one, but it costs ammo. Do you need me to explain?
Yeah, please. Please do.
Bow is the only weapon in the game that can jump to any point in its combo tree. It is balanced around that, so some of the trees flow might seem weird, some of the ultimate attacks might seem a little softer than you might expect, but just make sure that you know your critical ranges and manage your focus and evasion effectively. Okay. We will lead into combat with a short little exploratory encounter. So
I got ammo pouch, portable explosive, and rope.
rope.
Oh.
Base pick rope actually useful. You might
My
use
name's
it.
Braddock.
Well, you
and
know what
I'm
I
not a
put.
bitch, I promise.
What did you pick?
Ladder, cloak, rope, retractable net, ghillie hood, and binoculars.
Oh,
Super
ghillie
based.
hood. Yeah, super based.
Super based.
Which bug did you pick?
Oh, I haven't picked that one yet.
I advise.
Wait, Cole, what's our backstory though? This is the most important part of any game.
We got really drunk and now we're here.
Average Monster Hunter.
Wakes up from an absolute bender with a fucking like a scroll that
Okay.
says we're out to hunt this
Cole.
monster. I guess we're doing
Cole,
it.
you have no idea how lore accurate that is.
Yeah, from what I do remember, that pretty much sums up the start of each of the games.
Ren, if you're not sure, the hungry bug is a choice that you can't go wrong with.
I'm glad.
It's just when I
picked
get a
the
boost,
right
someone else
person.
gets a boost, right?
Yeah. So, for free, basically, if you play your cards right. Which is very easy.
In this economy?
So,
Oh, that sounds good.
right now,
Ooh.
Brad, I want you to write. You have 3 d6s, right?
Yeah.
I want you to write dance,
Nope. No. I can go grab more dice though.
and evasion. That's it.
Okay, dance, evasion, and what?
That's it.
Oh,
Just dance.
I have an extra D6 for you if you need.
I can go grab them.
Ren, your class tokens will be
Well, I
dance
assume you want a metal one, so.
and also evasion.
I also just have so many other
Cole,
dice I haven't
yours will be
used in
yellow.
years. So
So what dice do I need?
Just use
You,
d6.
you only use D6s for the tokens,
Also, a d6 for a damage.
which is a D8. And oh yeah, you'll need a D6 for.
So when you track your tokens, just put your die above the word and flip your die to whatever face equals the amount of tokens.
So what are mine again?
Ammo,
Ammo.
block. That's it. I think you are ammo.
Focus evasion.
Focus and evasion. Sorry, no ammo.
Let me double check. It should just be focus on evasion.
I am a fan of this ambient place.
This is tropical rainforest. Okay.
Right, boy.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. This is a playtest. We're gonna do it.
I'm excited for this.
I'm glad you are because I put a lot of work into this, and Robert has also put a lot of work into it. At my behest.
This might be enough to actually get me to buy that game.
You don't have to buy the game.
Well,
Also, Cole, we haven't even played it yet.
no, not this game. Monster Hunter.
I know that's what you
Yeah,
meant.
we didn't. Wait, did he think we were selling this?
I'm very thankful that you are excited for it, but I'm just confused because we haven't even played it. Sorry, I didn't mean to spill it.
I don't know. Just
Alright.
from like the base of this, it sounds really cool.
Cole, what's your character's name?
Sparky Boo Man.
Sparky Movement. Alright, Sparky. Why are you a hunter? You hunt big monsters and you explore unexplored places. Why are you doing this?
Because it's lucrative.
Sure. What's your name?
Poiple
Sure.
Hunter.
Poiple Hunter. Why are you a hunter?
Because I'm Poiple.
Because you're purple. Alright, Norp? Is your name right? Alright, Norp, why are you a hunter?
I like looking at weird things.
Alright. Great, that's... Oh, yeah, Norp likes looking at weird things and has a bug on her arm. Doesn't matter. Alright, Brad, what's your character's name?
Unknown.
I'm
He always in a
Braddock,
ghillie suit.
and I got drunk with Sparky and agreed to come out on a hunt with him.
Braddock. Okay. Are you a hunter or did you get dragged into this?
No, I was handed two knives.
Okay.
Now I mean,
Wow, you're so proficient with those knives, Braddock.
I was a chef back in the
How did that
day.
happen?
Oh, there's more of my backstory. I was a chef back in the day, so
Okay.
I'm
So how do
proficient
you-
with
how do you-
knives.
write that down. Write that down.
You find yourselves
Chef.
in the town of Astera. This is a frontier town built on a new continent. You are part of a select team called the Fifth Fleet. You were brought in to do a job nobody else can, mostly because they're all dead. Explore the new continent, chart its territories, bring back any treasure, pocket some for yourself along the way, and most importantly, hunt some freaking monsters. Oh no. Alright.
I have my
How's the fun at
backstory,
sport?
Cole. You ready? Braddock, the fastest fuckboy, chef handed 2 knives and told to cook.
Let him cook.
Helplessly addicted to dash pills.
You all start in the Sapphire Star Tavern. You have all been assigned as a team to a simple scouting mission. Go to this flooded forest nearby, look for any ruins, report any findings. The pay is not good, but let's be honest. The 5th Fleet brought you here with nothing, except for the weapons on your back, some hunger in your stomach, and a desire to hunt some freaking monsters.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Alright.
I woke up on the boat. I didn't sign up for this.
You are to meet with your handler in an hour. She will inform you of the exact requirements of your quest. Other than that, you are free to do as you choose inside the Sapphire Star Tavern.
Do I need D10s or D12s?
I don't think so.
You only need
I have a lot of D8s and a lot of D6s.
You
you'll need 1d20. Yeah, you'll need 2d20 and
Yeah.
and 1d8,
2d20, 1d8, and whatever your hit die is. In
Okay.
case you want to heal
which
mid-combat.
is d8.
It is?
I started a fire.
Actually, you might want 2d8 in case you ever decide to pop that one.
I have 4D8, 6D6, 2
That's
D20s.
plenty.
Alright, gang. You just all met each other for the first time, except for Braddock and Sparky here. Do you have anything to say to each other, or do you wait out the hour until your handler arrives?
Okay, so did we get here or are we still on the boat?
You just arrived a couple weeks ago, and this is your first assignment.
Do
which
I
is why
know?
you're also-
Do I know which handler we have?
Yes, you do.
Do
It's
I
the one you
pick
think.
a good one? Okay.
No, it's not the good one.
Damn.
Okay, have we been hanging out since we got here?
I mean, I
Is-
assume so.
Did the bender start before we got on the boat, or did the bender start now?
It was probably
as soon as we got off the boat.
Okay.
Like, because you don't want to be drinking on the ship. Because if there's like a storm, you don't want to be drunk and then get like fucking flown off. But
I think we were definitely drinking on the ship. I like to think the bender's been so long, we started drinking, you pulled me onto the ship, we drank through the whole boat ride, and I've been drinking since we got here.
non-stop
And
drinking.
it has just now clicked to me as to what we are doing.
You're in another continent.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, we can start by describing what you guys look like if you're able to come up with that.
Weeks-long bender.
Several weeks long bender. Alright, so we're sitting in the tavern. Braddock looks extremely hungover. Rather, no, not weathered away at all. Just very hungover, very disheveled beard, very like overgrown black hair. Hasn't gotten a haircut or trimmed his face in probably 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. Most hunters are pretty greasy.
Uh,
You're a little greasier than most, but
very disheveled looking, light armor, and 2 oversized knives on his back, all looking brand new, like they've never been used. Because they've never been used.
Alright, Nerp. If you can on the spot, come up with a description.
I'm just in a ghillie suit.
You're just in always?
Yeah.
Is it like covering the face too?
I'm like fully covered.
Where's your bug?
It just like
In the
is
ghillie
in the
suit.
suit. Yeah.
It just crawls
smell
out
bad?
of the suit.
Oh, 100%. I smell like I'm covered in monster fluids.
You
Like,
probably are.
I like to think I smell really nice. Like, as disheveled as I am, I've showered every single day.
I like to imagine, Nerp, that you weren't even part of the fleet. You just, like, you're either a native or you, like,
I just like show up.
yeah, you just show up.
I
you
let
come out of
myself-
hiding in the corner of the boat.
You actually don't notice me because I'm in my ghillie suit, obviously.
Yeah.
But
In the solid wooden bar.
Just, like, sitting like, straight stiff.
I'm like in a plant,
Oh,
potted
okay.
plant, like
Hey,
pot
aren't they
container.
supposed to be for hunters? Anyway.
Yeah.
Portable
Oh,
hunter?
Yeah. Portable Hunter.
Is it a title or your God given name?
Well, that is the only name I go by. I look like a 65-year-old man whose head was dipped at first into a purple paint bucket, and then like he was shoved out, like he was like swirly in it, and then I look dazed, confused,
Oh
and
boy.
like my eyes are glazed over.
We're all
but they
gonna
are.
die.
But I am covered in purple paint.
Does it look like tattooed? Like
No, it looks like dry paint.
like the kind that use at Easter for eggs.
Yeah.
Like the Smurf
so
grandpa?
you just never tried to wash it?
Gray troll paint.
He put the purple
I
Sharpie
have like
in
a
the
scraggly
bathtub.
beard that like has
not
like
bad.
paint flakes in it.
Alright, Sparky.
Is that part of your morning ritual?
What do you look like? Also, all of you have your weapons with you. So Sparky has this towering lance with several gun barrels and gears in it.
Cole, you're prepared for this, right? Your character is, at least in theory.
I think so.
I like to think Cole or Sparky gave me all of the gear that I'm wearing right now.
I like to think my armor looks
after
like,
his last partner disappeared.
like that,
Yeah.
just with a giant, like a huge dude in this with a giant lance.
You're probably, if you're wearing fancy armor like that, you probably belong to a faction of machinists.
Yeah.
Alright, Cole. You gave me all of this gear yesterday.
After your last partner disappeared. Have you seen the new Fallout show?
No, I haven't yet.
It's like if your squire died, he's your new squire.
Oh shit.
But
Fuck.
he doesn't know.
Okay, so you gave me this gear yesterday. I am a smaller, skinnier individual, stand at probably like 5'2", so these knives are
quite
massive
small.
compared to me. The shirt's a little bit too big. The pants fit okay though.
Yeah, you'll grow into it.
Do you wish to converse with each other, or are you waiting for your handler to arrive?
I would be talking to Sparky.
Besides Sparky, because you guys are talking a little, right?
So we'll be at the table, and I'm actively trying to figure out how to draw the knives
No!
from the sheets.
Narmer,
I like to think I've put on all of the armor, came back, and I've now figured out how to take out these oversized knives. We'll say I'm 5'6", not 5'2", not quite that short.
Narmer, are you deciding to enter pod and play impression yet, or are you still?
I'm watching him.
Are you waiting for the handler to arrive, or are you just watching your rivals?
And now I'm gonna go join them.
Okay.
But they won't know until I'm there.
Yeah.
And when they
I'll
see
push-
them push, pop out and follow them.
The pod plate
Fortnite
grows
push
legs
items.
and walks over to your table. It reeks.
Yeah. I'm like sitting at another table and I notice you guys. I like loudly scoop
It's
my
like
chair.
a pair of pants. So I just pull them
Yeah,
out.
like a reverse skirt with a slide whistle sound. Here.
The pod's gotten closer.
All of you cringe as an old man with a purple face scoots his chair back as loudly, as gratefully as he can.
Hello.
You're like a Wroggi.
What?
What did you just say?
I didn't understand what you said.
I don't think any of us did.
I have a feeling that might be the point.
Okay, do you guys want to talk anymore? Actually, let me know when you're all ready for the handler.
Where's my handler? I'm ready to go kill things.
Wait, we're killing things? Is that what these knives are for?
You dumb. You're not dumb. You're dense. There's a
Thank you.
difference.
That's motherfucker.
I'm
Very
trying to find
special.
a good artwork for my character, and I'm failing.
Special ed.
Here, close out your tab when you're ready for the handler to arrive. That's how life is.
I'm ready.
Alright. Radix tab, Sparky's tab.
I don't have a tab. I've just been
You
here.
don't
I've
have a
just been
tab.
here.
I don't have a tab either.
No.
Okay. With a flurry and a rush of wind, a girl followed by several scattered pieces of paper barges through the door. Oh, I'm late already! Damn it! She ruffles her papers, scattering them everywhere, like half flinching as she tries to pick them up. Who's table number 9? Table number 9? There's a conspicuous.
I put my hand up, and you can barely see like this much of my hand over his shield, just from where I'm sitting.
That's right. I also have a shield.
A pasty, freckled girl with a messy bun and skin too clean for the new world runs at your table. You guys are. I'm sorry. What hunting group are you guys a part of?
9.
5. Something 5.
You guys don't have a name, or?
Penis.
That's your correct word?
Team penis?
No.
Not.
She checks her notes. I don't see a team. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you guys are team penis.
Mine's a light
I like
version of
to
this.
think we're stealing someone else's job right now. Like there's another team that has a hunt, but we're just claiming it.
She parts her hair behind her ear. I'm Daisy. I'll be your handler today. Please be patient. It's my first assignment.
Ghillie suit handout for a handshake.
Squelches.
Yeah.
She like
This is a
fishes you and then like quickly like grabs a napkin and like cleans her hand up. Oh, I think that's stained one of my pages.
Brad, let me do something.
Wow. Hot off the fleet, huh? No, maybe?
Yeah.
No, he knows what he's doing.
I'm ready to kill things.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You're out for a scouting quest today.
I'm sure we'll find things to kill.
Sparky, there's a buckle.
Um,
I found it.
well, I need you to sign this waiver first that the guild is not responsible for any,
Squelching handout, just a handprint right there on this gun.
you know, under our inclusive races law, that is allowed.
Playful Hunter looks at you, like reaches into his pocket, and you hear like a squish, and like a purple hand paint comes out, and he puts it on top of the.
Brad, there's a race of cat people in this game. Would you like to be a cat person?
Sure. Doesn't
The
matter, I'm under
calico?
the suit.
You're like as tall as an actual cat. Like,
Alright, so
you're an
would you
actual
rather
cat
be
size.
dubious person under suit or a cat person?
I'm a dubious person.
Yeah,
Okay, dubious. Okay,
These
dubious.
are the
Under-
calicos.
They're very cute, yeah, I've seen them.
Under race is just question mark.
Ghillie suit.
Ghillie suit.
You're a ghillie.
That's just what I am.
That's
Gillian.
the real. That's the real part. She is actually like that is her skin
There's
and
no-
flesh.
like,
It's not a ghillie suit.
What do you guys mean?
Guys, is the ghillie suit bleeding? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's
When I
it's a
glide,
race of
it's just like leaves.
it's a race of ghillie people
like a
that are
wingsuit.
undiscovered.
The monster's natural predator, the ghillie. I think that's admissible under our Inclusive Races Act. Other signs, please. Just that we're not responsible if you kill anything that's not on license.
What are we doing again?
We're going on a scouting mission. Also, I like to think if I'm a part of a clan, I just have a stamp.
Yeah, you also have to say that.
Stamp.
Alright, the Machinist Guild. Perfect. Are you registered with the Hunters Guild or any guild at all?
He's registered with me.
He's a sous chef.
Okay, just sign your name then. And this extra paper saying that you won't sue us if you get injured.
I don't know what suing means.
Great! I don't either.
I don't know.
And you! You look like an experienced hunter.
Oh yeah, Braddock doesn't know how to read.
I put the purple hand print onto the paper.
Oh,
He goes
okay.
off of color of beverage. He doesn't know how to read.
If she pulls out a giant tome and splats it across the table. You guys are scouting the flooded forest today. We have found some signs of some ruins in the area, but we cannot reach them because the terrain is impassable by cart, and there are monsters in the area. So we need you guys to find a trade route to the ruins to establish a base camp. Can you do that?
Yeah. I mean, that's what we're here to do, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently.
We will pay you 100 gold.
Is that a lot?
No.
Sold.
Braddock, your tab was 200.
Halfway there.
We're halfway there. I like to think Braddock can't read, isn't very bright, and is super optimistic.
If you bag any unregistered game in the area, we'll pay you an extra 50 gold per head.
What do you mean by unregistered?
We have scouts in the area. We have not scouted any large monsters that have made this area their territory, but of course it does not mean that there aren't any large monsters there. So if you find any and they place you
I
under
imagine
duress-
myself like the Nerf mascot, but
Oh,
green.
the
Like that is me.
That's
But
snarky.
green.
That's nasty.
Yeah, all of your skills are actually racial abilities.
If you are placed under duress, or if you find the time to hunt a monster under license, then we'll pay you for heads.
Deal.
Okay. The cart will be here in about an hour to pick you guys up. It's half a day's journey to the flooded forest. The cart will be there in 24 hours at the pickup location. If you do not get there, we don't have any rangers in that area yet, so try your best to survive.
Hey man, we've been best friends for 4 weeks. We got this.
I'm supposed to give you guys emergency flares in case you get lost. I lost it. So please don't tell my boss.
Are you
We'll send a flare.
fist fucking me? I was gonna bring flares and I didn't.
Well, there are flares and there are...
Okay, yeah, emergency flares. I know, but still.
Can we purchase emergency flares? We
I
have.
doubt it.
You don't have
I have a
slots to
large
carry.
tab.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna guess for gameplay reasons, we're not allowed to have emergency flares.
Unless we took them.
You're forcing our hand here, Gabe.
You literally...
I only have
It's
2
not
of
a
them.
game mechanic. You don't have a place to put them.
Sounds good.
Your gear slots are directly equivalent to how many pockets you have, and that's why Mr. Gilly over here
What's the most?
has the most.
It just comes out of my chest.
Yeah, it's like...
I just stick it into the mask and pull something
It's
out.
hammer space.
Oh,
They just...
the thought of that made me so uncomfortable. The thought
They're
of
all in
just
different places though.
shoving a big hand into the thing's own chest and then pulling out items.
My binoculars.
Well, I
Like-
like to think some of them
You
aren't.
can't see my eyes, but I put up binoculars.
Some of them aren't from the chest though. Like you pull the
I imagine that you
binoculars
put
from
the
the back
binoculars
of
like
your
to the side
head,
here.
or you have like something in your calf, so like you reach down and pull out something.
Fantastic. I just need you all to sign one more thing.
The
that says-
rope is like in my sleeve, but there's no sleeve.
Oh,
It's
it's
just-
loud.
Yeah.
I just need you guys to sign one more thing that said that I came to you and gave you the quest documents and informed you properly.
Okay.
Can you sign for me? My signature. My signature very clearly was a single scribble. 'Cause I don't know how to
take his
read
hand
or
and
write.
also splat it.
No.
There is like a residue left behind from where Narp grabbed you.
That will never come off.
It's permanent.
He's familiar with the gillies.
I wipe it off. Does it come off?
Yes.
Yes.
It comes up, but the stench lingers.
Smells like animal
Pour
fluid.
beer on it, it'll be fine.
Perfect. And then she turns around and then keeps turning around and she faces back to you again. I actually forgot. Here's a book that has the monsters you might encounter in the area. Okay, have fun, bye! And she says, Table 10? Table 10? Is there table 10?
I immediately grab the book. Are there any pictures?
Yes, there's a picture of the monster that Cole showed you previously, the Great Wroggi. It's like a frog, the Velociraptor. He's got amphibious, kind of rusty mottled skin, large poison glands on his neck, and there's a mention of several other smaller pack roglets accompanying the alpha male leader.
Again, can't read. I scroll through some pictures and then I hand it over.
It says they like to jump and they spit poison.
What are they called?
Nope, there's pictures.
Small ones?
Roglets.
Roglets.
Just, they're called Wroggies.
Yeah.
Gabe, I'm embracing this can't read. So it's not can barely read, it's can't
The
read.
pictures show you a funny looking frog velociraptor.
Hell yeah.
He's got a little flared kite tail.
Oh.
Looks like he might be tasty and roasted over a campfire.
Oh no, you had it.
Roggy. I spelled it wrong.
Hey, I was a chef. I didn't know how
Look at
to, I didn't need to
directions
know how
of
to
the,
cook.
yeah.
Or I knew how to cook. I didn't need to know how to read.
So your attacks are all like Sukana's before he got translated properly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Filet. Dice. Malevolent kitchen.
Interesting.
Okay. So
I'm prepared to do the violence.
you guys pass the hour by chatting if you desire.
No.
So you two don't talk. Do you talk?
No, I talk just rarely.
Oh, okay.
Some burly looking men
It's just the four of us sitting at a table and you and me are talking.
Yeah.
with an oxen drawn cart arrives outside the tavern and says, "Take penis." One of the guys goes, "Wow, I would not have raised my hand." Well, you're right.
What's
Come
our-
and get her or get lost.
What's our actual team name?
Team penis.
Same penis.
Oh, I thought you'd given us a team name that I was much more in favor of.
It's Team Penis, unless you correct them now.
I will correct them now and say we're not Team Penis. We're Team those guys.
Team those guys? Is that
They
right?
misspelled.
Team the other guys.
Team the other guys. My apologies.
Team the other guys.
Yeah.
Alright. He like,
Uses whiteout.
well, here's your ride. Get in or get lost.
Okay, we're hopping in. Come on, guys.
I'm in.
Go.
You hop into a rickety wooden cart that is definitely not level.
They never want to be Team Penis.
This is a repeat encounter for Nard.
And once again, like I am the fastest fuck boy. This is the team, team the other guys.
Yeah.
Ain't off.
Daxa starts plodding along up the cobbled road past the base camp. Lots of temporary wooden buildings, lots of thatched roofs, some metal and stone structures building up, but Astera has not yet reached its full potential. You quickly pass out of Astera into a temperate wooden forest, and as you continue, things get slowly humid and foggier, until after a couple of hours you find yourselves in the dense, humid, tropical, flooded forest.
Is it starting to rain?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
a light spattering, just enough to create a low-lying fog over the brown waters and the lush green areas. You almost cannot even hear your footstep over the sounds of the area around you. Lots of birds chilling, lots of water running.
Bugs.
I normally can't
You
hear
can
my
never
own
hear my
footsteps.
footsteps.
Narp contesting claims nobody's made. Alright, we're in the flooded forest. Get your ass out the cart or take the return journey home. We'll be back in 24. If you're not here, we'll assume you're dead.
I hop out of the cart. Sounds good.
Alright, good luck, team, those other guys, or whatever you're called.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going back home to day drink.
Wait, can I join you?
He's gone.
Wait, no.
He's gone.
Hey, Sparky, don't worry. As I pull out my emergency flask, of which there are at least 12.
Jesus.
That's why you don't have any gear slots.
That's fine. It's fine with me.
Why are all your pockets full? Alcohol.
You gotta have one for every hour of the day. And I thought this was a 12-hour trip, so I didn't pack properly.
The cart abandoned you in a clearing. There is lush forest as far as the eye can see.
Well, I'll take out a blank sheet of paper and scribble a big circle, mark it Area 1, and that's where we are.
Perfect.
Alright, this is my first outing. Hopefully you guys know more than I do.
Yes.
Your mission is simple: find a passable trade route to some ruins to establish a base camp there.
Did they give us any idea, direction of where the ruins might be?
Daisy did not.
Bruh.
The tome she left with you might have some insight.
Open the tome.
Roll investigation.
Hey. Yo, for real?
I'm proficient in perception and survival, though.
Would
so
you like to just search the area?
Yes.
What's
May I also do that?
What's the proficiency bonus, by the way? Is it a +3?
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Would you like to do anything, Nard? These two are scouting. This guy is checking the notes that Daisy left.
Are you on perception or survival? I guess.
You can use either.
Okay.
22 on perception.
I would like to perceive alongside.
18 on survival.
18.
14 for investigation.
14 investigation.
15.
15. Sparky, it says it's 10 more north.
Oh wait, I guess if it's distant, don't I get an advantage with my binoculars?
Yes, you do.
I did worse, so 15.
Sad.
Poiple, there's a game trail heading north. Looks like a good place to start, as any. Nart, you scrape your finger through the mud and give it a good old taste. There's monsters afoot. Traces of poison. Probably follow the same game trail that, what's your name? Purple at this point.
Poiple.
Poiple.
Poyple.
Braddock, you think you quickly clamber up a tree to get a good view of your surroundings. You see some angular silhouettes towards the north. Very inorganic shapes.
North it is. I fixed my own arm. North it is.
We must march north.
I march north.
Just a trudging sound.
I reconfigure my blades so they're not on the back like they were for the other guy. I will figure out how to put them on my hips.
Damn, Braddock, I didn't know you were getting smarter by the minute. Alright, you guys trudge up the game trail for what feels like about 20 minutes. until. Who's the highest passive perception, actually?
Mine's
How do you
10 plus your perception.
mine's 14.
Maybe me. I have like 18 or 19 if you're considering advantage rules.
Don't consider advantage.
I don't. Okay.
Just 10 plus your modifier.
Passive.
Then 14.
Mine's
15.
15. Norm has the highest?
I have 15.
Wow, imagine that. Ren having the highest passive perception. Again.
RPC's all.
I don't like that.
Your ghillie senses are tingling.
Oh shit! Never mind. Mine's 16.
My
Your gun
branches
your
are.
gun
What is
senses are
it?
ticking.
Nerf, your ghillie senses are tingling. Sparky, you've been in the game for long enough to know that when your hairs on the back of your neck raise, something's afoot.
How many
We're
monster
about to
feet
fight
are we
a foot.
finding here? How many monster feet are we finding? There's so much foot around.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're fighting a foot.
It's a four-legged monster.
Ah.
We each found a foot of this four-legged monster.
Judging by your surroundings, Sparky, you would imagine that this is a common ambush spot for local monsters. The game trail descends just slightly down with a few large embankments that are very heavily, lushly furnished with forage. Narp, you already know that you're surrounded. You can smell them. 8 of them.
8?
How can you smell them over yourself? Is the
I can
question.
smell.
It's like
Oh, that's
when you
right.
smell really bad, you just don't notice that you smell really bad.
Cannot relate to that issue.
I mean, me either, but
8 of them. With the acrid stench of poison.
do you relate?
We're surrounded.
What? You can't just start. Who the fuck starts a conversation
All
like
right,
that?
I take way too long and get my 2 blades drawn.
We are level 8, by the way.
Yeah, all his levels are in chef.
Yeah.
Shit.
Culinary skills.
Believe it or not, I have a level 16 chef, which is like converts to a level 8
When
dual
you transfer
blade.
the credits over to the School of Monster Hunting, you lose some of the process.
Well, I mean, statistically, half of the skill is transferred over.
Taking enough the knife classes.
Yeah.
You're surrounded on all sides, and you think they're probably encroaching on you as the time ticks forward.
I would like to stealth and disappear.
Roll stealth. Ghost Walker.
17.
Into the shadows.
Wait, can I also stealth?
You have advantage from your ghillie.
Yes.
I ain't a bitch. I ain't about hiding bullshit.
I hide behind his shield.
Wait, where did I go
What
stealth?
the fuck are you doing? Go away.
Oh, shit.
12.
That's right. I need to be useful.
Where's Gilly? Oh,
Huh?
interesting.
Huh?
How much?
Oh,
We had a
take
fourth
out the belt.
person?
That's fine.
Gilly shaped mass on the ground.
There's a new bush in the game tree.
Alright, 17 as I will duck under into
Okay.
a bush.
Are you readying an attack there?
I'll just try and hide. I'll follow River's lead.
Roll stealth.
I'm keeping Sparky directly in my line of sight, though.
Okay.
I am
11.
a bitch.
Sparky, 2 of your teammates have taken leave under some shadowy foliage in order to hide. Your squire, not your squire, Braddock is gone.
Yet again abandoned.
You lost another one.
Ah, no!
And you didn't even see any monsters this time.
Nah. Sucks to suck.
You hear the crunching footsteps as small footsteps are approaching you in the brush.
And reality starts to set in. Braddock was the only one who could drink you under the table.
Could I, like, ready an action? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you gain 1 counter token. But that will go... I mean, you can't ready any more than that. So. What are you readying it for?
Can I ready it for any of my neutral?
You can ready to
Yes.
use an attack action, yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you now, there's not gonna be a combat unless you guys directly try and fight them. I was just gonna let you skill check for it.
Oh.
We can fight. Use like a
Well-
test environment.
Well, my guy isn't super fond of, like, shying away from fighting.
Well, hold on a minute there. You got a big gun.
I just fucking shoot it into the air. Bang!
Would you like to roll intimidation?
Yes!
Go ahead.
Base speed is 30, right?
Yours is 35 from your light armor.
Light armor is 35. You have 15 move speed.
Speed is decided by...
Yeah, I have 50. I'm
Yeah. You have
Okay.
50. Your base is 35 from your arm.
Okay. I was trying to calculate 35 to. Okay, so it's 50.
Oh yeah.
That-
Well, your speed is only 25.
It's a dirty 20 by
Dirty
the way
20?
for intimidation.
You guys are hiding.
I'm scared.
Sparky just like rolls his eyes, points his gun in directly up. An echoing thunderous shot rattles around the floating forest. Several flocks of birds fly into the air. And a second later, several little rusty brown little velociraptor frog creatures dash across the game trail in random directions.
Guys, I solved the problem.
I will like very slowly, still crouched, step out from under the bush.
You
Just
hear like
like-
a barking sound, like
We-
fade away as they run away from you.
I think that means we're good.
Yeah.
That
they're
was
gone.
scary as shit.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I will
Hey.
I will put them away.
You're not dead. That's a first.
I like the implication here that you normally shoot his partner.
Did anyone look up bewilderment on your face? Amazing.
Just. Have I died before?
No, you're doing great. Don't worry about it.
Bro has been on one hell of a bender.
It's been a month and a half long bender. Braddock doesn't know if he's died before at this point.
Yeah, being resuscitated.
He's probably still drunk.
There's something wrong here. Narp, you know Wroggi's like you know the back of your hand. And they don't gather like this unless something is going. There must be a territorial dispute somewhere in the area.
There's a party.
There's a party.
They're not acting normal.
They must be playtesting a new tabletop.
We gotta bring them alcohol. Make the party better.
I'm not sharing.
I didn't ask you to share.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Do you continue down the game trail?
Let's do it.
So, Braddock, when you were climbing on top of that tree, you were still a little hungover. Because what you didn't notice when looking in the distance is that you guys are at a raised cliff about 50 foot up. You are now at the lip of that cliff, slick with water, and looking down in front of you. The game trail kind of disappears into the brush a little, but you can all of you now can clearly see some strangely angular shapes in the distance.
I got rope.
It's slick.
Yeah, I got rope.
So you get a secure.
Rope ain't slick.
There's trees around. We need to secure to the tree.
And it's
You have rope
it's
too,
a
right?
sheer cliff
I do.
face.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can just chain the two
And a
ropes
net.
together.
I mean, it's not quite sheer, but if it's
Well, I
as
don't
wet as
think
it is, it might as well be.
The description for
With-
the rope doesn't really give it a length.
You just have rope.
Gabe,
That's it. You just have rope.
Yeah.
does the wall jump feature negate fall damage?
No.
Get shit on.
I was gonna hop down and jump off the wall at the last second. I almost took the grappling hook, but I figured we wouldn't be doing any exploration.
It's for pacing and also for exploration testing.
No, it's perfect.
Can I just
And
use-
also because I thought you guys would like a break after all the number crunching.
Can I just attach a rope to a tree and scale down?
Yes. Roll athletics at disadvantage because it's wet.
Can I use my dual blades
Econs?
to climb down?
We're
Sure.
trying to substitute these iron spikes out.
We'll say
Thanks.
a neutral acrobatics.
I can do with that.
What did you roll in athletics this year?
That's plus 7 to athletics. I rolled a 15 plus 7 is 22.
At disadvantage? Wow.
I rolled a 19 and a 15.
You glide down very easily.
Can I
How
loot?
about you fuck yourself? 23.
Oh my god.
This is just like that one time they had you carve up that whole mammoth by yourself. You clamber up and down with the knives. That was a
Dude.
great soup too, by the way.
It was a great soup. This is now the second tabletop RPG type character I've played whose background was a joke, became a chef, and ended up cooking everything.
You had a thing you were posing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I?
Man's got a
Can I loop the
You
end of the
start
rope
climbing
as,
down
as he's
while
putting
I'm,
it down through my
looking
bow and
around.
basically
You
use
get
that
down there and I'm standing
wrap
next
it up
to you.
twice and basically use it as my
What the fuck?
additional not foothold.
It's like
but-
rappel down.
Yeah,
Or
rappel
much
down.
more
Yeah.
useful than I
Roll.
I'm figuring out
acrobatics at neutral.
these latches.
I'll be rolling acrobatics.
Latches?
Well, yeah, to keep
That
the
is a 19.
blade
Okay.
sheathed.
You make it down safely.
Boy,
They're very
latch.
confusing.
Well,
Narp has a glider close,
Yeah.
so
You'll
No,
get
better
there.
glider.
You'll get there, bud.
you guys all like carefully take your time to climb down, and then Narp just like
Falls down.
Fucking like jumps off the cliff and we're like, oh god.
it's like a Batman.
Damn,
wing.
Narp's a wand.
Yeah, I like to imagine like the glider coat open up to, like Batman wings, just
Yeah, like a
and, like,
wingsuit. Just
mud sprays like everywhere as it unfolds.
Wet dog smell fills the area.
It's a bio attack, is what it is. It's releasing the stench.
Hey, you should pull out your guys' flow charts.
strange.
Mine already is.
Well, you're gonna need the attack description.
You will need to reference the attack description.
Whip it out, Cole.
Wow.
That's the Gunlance, obviously.
Okay, I have the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
Gunlance actually has a move called premature ejaculation.
Nice.
Oh.
Relatable.
It's also an aggro move. What were you saying?
Never mind. Brad, you should look through the charge blade move descriptions at some point. There's
What, the descriptions?
you know what? Never mind.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna give you a tip. So you have your only approach move is called Blast Off, which takes.
Just look at
the
super
two
look
angle
at
that you
that.
start
There's
combat
something
with.
small next to it.
You can also
That
save
can
that
look
for
and
like a
Look,
distance
oh,
shot if you
this?
want.
Yeah.
But what Blast Off does is essentially you point the lance behind you and then you fire.
I'm like rocket jumping.
Yeah, you rocket jump and then you slam into the monster with your shield.
That's kind of cool. So what kind of attack is that?
That's one of your neutral
It's a lot of
attacks.
discharge.
It's your only
Yeah.
approach.
She must be really
So
wet.
it says purple. What does the purple mean?
Purple means that it moves you towards the monster.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Sorry, I missed. Did we see the monster?
No, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
I'm just letting you guys know that we will be fighting it soon. So just have your flowcharts ready and take a glance at your move description.
If anyone needs help with flowchart or an idea of what to do next, I can help.
Okay, Brad, the basic thing of how yours works is that Blade Dance gives you dance tokens, which lets you move and attack. Fade Away moves you away but gives you evasion. And then Demon Dance forces you into awkward positions, but you can pay out of it with Dance. Demon Dance 2 and 3 is your infinite level.
Yeah.
With dodge straight between.
But basically, you pay dance tokens to not move during demon dance,
Yeah.
so you can stay next to it.
So normally Demon Dance always forces you 15 feet towards the monster, which if you're already next to it, then you can't do that because you don't have the range.
When Demon Dance backs me away, it's marked yellow.
Demon Dance is purple.
It's teal with a purple border.
Demon Dance is yellow.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
a comment.
that's a comment suggestion. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be purple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was some iteration test.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it needed some adjustment.
As a general recommendation for light armor users, you want to generate generally at least one, usually 2 evasion tokens per round.
If you're using light armor, assume you will be hit without hits. That's how. Without evasion. That's how it is.
Yeah, you want evasion to negate 1 or 2 hits.
Just the phrase Robert and I have been using is "you have evasion" or "it's good luck, buddy."
So, dodge strafe should kind of be done between everything.
Yeah, dodge strafe and fade away are very good to
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
The move racking
So-
swipe is the thought of that is badass.
Yeah, you just.
I
That's
just hit someone and rack
As a
the
recommendation
round
for, like,
into
your
the
first turn,
chamber at the same
Normally you're not in a
time.
perfect
Oh,
position. So
dude,
what you
that's
normally do
badass.
is move, since you dodge with your move, so you get your evasion token out of move. And then you blade dance 1, 2. And that gives you your 2 dance tokens. Or sorry, it gives you 3 dance tokens and your evasion token. And then after blade dance 2, next turn you can decide whether you want to fade away, move. You can have a lot of flexibility there for what you want to choose to do.
Okay. All right, Ren. Everybody climb down. We're saying that you probably just took a swan dive off the cliff edge and then floated down.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ren. And then I was telling people to pull out their flowcharts because we're going to fight the monsters. So, Ren, for you, your attack plan is basically just to
Jump around and hit.
because you're wearing light armor, your AC is garbage. So if you don't have
She's
a
in medium.
I'm wearing medium.
Oh, you're wearing medium, sorry. Your AC is okay.
So how do you calculate AC?
It's
Yours is
20.
19.
No, 20.
20, actually, sorry. It's light armor is
Yours is
13, medium armor is 16, heavy armor is 19, and you get +1 if your weapon has a shield.
Ah, I see.
Yours is
13.
13.
But I got +5 dex.
16.
16.
Yeah, dex doesn't matter for armor, man.
Ren, you still might want evasion tokens, but they're not really as useful. Because of Brad's armor, his evasion tokens let him just dodge entirely. Yours just give you disadvantage. Monsters disadvantage against you, I should say.
So what does this mean if it says shell attack and then in parentheses it says stall?
That
So-
it basically means it's an optional move to use between it. So
Yeah.
you don't have to use it, but you can use it between
So normally when you use racking swipe, you have to use you have to go to there, but instead you can just stall into that arrow by using the shell attack and then move next turn.
Yeah, basically if a move is on an arrow, it's an optional move. So you can
Yeah.
choose to use it or not.
So instead of racking swipe brandish piece, you can racking swipe shell attack brandish piece. So it's a little bit of flexibility. Because you might not want to use brandish piece at the end of your turn because it draws aggro. So you can put that off to another turn by shell attack stalling. Or it's just for better angle management. So you guys are now all at the foot of the cliff face. Here's the game trail. There was a big old rock in the middle.
Oh, this is
Where did
is
that
this
drop?
course?
It was on the ground. It might be mine.
It's not mine. I was like, why do I have two
Is this anybody's? Anybody recognize it?
D6s?
From here, let me see it. I think it was from one of your dice sets. Or it might be Cole's. Then.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Also, Brad, note that wall jump lets you cheat into a later part of your attack tree.
Okay. So I obviously can't jump into Blade Dance 2 just from the start.
No.
Yeah.
Several moves are balanced around the idea that you can't use them from the start or in succession.
And remember, doing anything but using attack does reset you to neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which really is not like a huge problem for like Ren, for example, because and then Glaive's tree is very short and it has multiple entry points. For you, it's disastrous
Okay.
because your win condition is like two turns into your turn.
Brad, something to take note of. Demon Dance 2 and Demon Dance 3 grant you a spirit token. That basically means that your action cost is free.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to figure out where the description for Spirit Dance token is.
Yeah, it basically, spirit gives you an extra action, since they each give you that, but
You
their
don't need
cost,
to mark it down because you will only ever have one, and you will want to use it immediately every time.
Yeah. It basically just means you have to pay a dance token and you get to make an attack.
Holding
As
on
long
to
as
it.
you're-
Yeah.
So Spirit token, if I get one, I get a free attack.
Yeah.
Free action. Yeah.
Free action. Okay.
Also, if you get one outside of your turn, because for example, Ren's mounting status that she can inflict, basically gives you all free action immediately. You get to spend it then on the spot.
Okay.
You can save it if you want, but you risk losing it if a monster hits you.
Okay.
So. Okay. You guys are all going to start on this far end. I will get into now how monsters work. They have multiple parts. Some of them are high parts, some of them are low parts. He's going to be a fat Wroggi. Normally they're
Low
not
parts?
that big.
Cole, you trying to hit some low parts?
Yeah, you have
Dick
you have
move,
low
man.
suit.
Fat Wroggies are a serious issue these days. Google Wroggi inflated.
So basically, some parts have intrinsic disadvantage. Most heads do. If you break parts, those attacks become weaker. You can circumvent high part disadvantage by using jumping attacks. Or by spending focus.
Oh, or
Or
by
having
blasting
reach.
myself by
Yes,
shooting the
which
ground.
is also a jumping attack.
Or
So
having
anyway, stop last.
Or having reach, which is
Yeah.
I also have reach. Don't
Or
I?
reach. Some of your attacks have reach. Racking swipe does not. Notice that.
Or be fast as fuck.
Boy.
Yeah, you were kind of shit out of luck, actually.
You just want to hit, but the point is you can hit whatever you want because you're so fucking fast.
Yeah, you're the DPS guy, so
I'm gonna mount this bitch.
I will mount this bitch.
That's what she said.
I will mount this bitch. He's got a little pack of little Wrogglets with him.
Kinda sauce.
It's not though, because that's what she said.
Okay, let me pull out. That's it. I'm just pulling out.
All right, coward.
Respect.
Red eyes glare
You
at
just
you.
figure out what I said.
Red eyes, black
No,
jacket.
just the difference of. I'm gonna pull out coward. Respect.
Red eyes glare at you from the brush. You hear a barking sound. Great Wroggi is calling his minions. You're under attack. Here's another important thing. Monsters have encounter HP. When you hit that threshold, they'll decide to leave. You can keep attacking them and kill them if you do double their encounter HP. If not, they survive to fight you in a different encounter. So, you can kill the Great Wroggi.
Make it back for revenge.
Yeah, you can. They do sometimes. If you don't kill him now, he'll come back later during your quest to bother you. Or if you're really based, you can kill him now. So,
Kill them in their nest. Set up a trap.
yeah, on their last encounter, they're usually asleep. So, you get to, like, ambush them and stuff.
Murder them in their sleep.
What is the
Hang on.
most ridiculous song I can give this Great Wroggi? There we go.
You know that Spider-Man song I sent you?
No, I'm not playing the Spider-Man
I
song.
was
The
really,
pizza time?
really scared
No,
this
not
was
that.
gonna be the stupid frog song.
Prowler song.
Okay,
It's another prowler.
roll initiative.
That's not too bad.
Wait, what do I add to initiative?
Yeah.
Dex.
Dex.
Same as the base game.
Doesn't even fucking matter. I got a 19.
Wow.
19 plus
Where's my
0.
proficiency in Dex?
What's this from?
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Vibing
Sonic
to.
music doesn't go hard.
19 is Sparky.
Sonic music makes me
18.
21 is Playful Hunter.
And what is Poiple Hunter?
Ignore me, please.
Narp.
15.
Raddick.
18.
Wow, you guys are fast.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I am
The-
legally allowed to cheat the monster between you guys.
Okay.
So don't be angry.
Too late, I'm angry.
He's legally allowed, Cole.
It's his game. He made it up.
But then again, taxes are legally allowed, and we fucking hate those. So, protest.
Okay, because you guys are a 400 squad, he moves twice.
Is it bullshit?
I made that joke today in our meeting this morning of like flipping the table because my coworker was like, "I'm gonna flip the table back on you," and started talking. So I went like this, and only one person got it, and it made me very sad.
Bruh.
I'm not
It's literally
appreciated.
the physical act of flipping the table. What is there to understand?
I don't know. Only one person got it. Everybody else looked at me like I was a fucking retard, which I am.
I mean,
but
you
that's
are.
but that's besides the point.
Bro, it's WR Wroggi. They just like me for real.
Wrong.
Okay, so
Renlet. Yeah, where's your Renlets around?
the Redlands.
My mini runs.
All right, Purple, you move first.
What the fuck is my spelling?
I thought there was a Y on 9.
Is that how you
Brad.
spell Braddock?
No, I did
Is
Brad
it Poiple
IK.
B-O-Y?
It's P-O-Y.
Brad.
You misspelled Poiple.
It's Lily Braddock.
I spelled it with an I think.
It's
Brad
with a
ick.
Y.
Ick with
Oh,
the
my
Brad.
bad.
Brad with the ick.
I
and
guess.
Braddock.
Brad with the ick. Yeah, Brad, you can be the ick.
Well, I thought was Kimmy goes K-I, so we'll inverse that and call it a name.
I thought
Alright.
you were like, that was like your edgy persona name.
No, my edgy persona
what is
name
this
is
thing, by the way?
Yildar.
It's a rock.
Is it blocking my entire view
Your
then?
It's
Persona
blocking
Yildar.
this whole area.
Did you not hear what I said?
Yeah,
I
it
did.
is. Okay.
Yildar.
In that case, I will move
Persona?
10, 15,
You're
20,
furry?
25, 30.
Yildar is the persona. There you
35.
go.
I didn't even know that.
Okay, we're doing
I just
something.
learned it, so.
I think this is appropriate for a bunch of frog velociraptors.
Vlog. Vlogs.
I'm going to agility there.
I trust you know how to counter tokens.
Yes.
I don't
I
like
get
that.
1 focus, 1 evasion.
Let me open a separate instance so I can track Wroggi as well.
I think mine would be block.
And then I will strafing shot Wroggi 5.
Okay. Shit, how much health do these guys first? Oh, very little. That's
I don't
right.
even want to try to find out how to say
does
Clausen
an 18 hit?
backwards.
I don't either.
There's supposed to be an extra Wroggi, but it's fine. Yeah, 18 hits. Oh, these guys die in like 2 hits. So that's right.
That is 11 damage.
Got it. That was against 5.
What?
Wroggi 5.
Yeah.
Isn't that the head?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's the head.
Next.
What?
We'll just keep
Next
it.
to
We'll just keep it. How much health is Wroggi supposed to have now? Give me 1 second.
Mine sounds like a different.
Holy
Language
cow,
name.
that's a lot. Okay.
I mean, so do mine.
We did more damage than you think.
And you
Gimmick
did how much
especially.
damage again? Just so
11.
Yimik sounds very like Middle Eastern,
Yeah.
like Yiddish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still would have hit with the damage, so it doesn't matter.
Sparky, you're next. Of course.
Cheers.
Oh my god, you're so far away. You might have to blast off.
Or you could move twice.
Or 3 times.
Or 3 times.
Yeah.
I can move 25 each move.
Path-
Yep.
Pathfinder action economy is just better.
It makes it so easy to design.
It's just better. Because I want to be able to spend my whole turn getting in front of something and then hit it 4 times.
And then I will use
Or
my
9
third
times for
action
fighter.
to do.
Blast off?
I was gonna do load shell.
Oh, okay.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So,
I was gonna do blast nut.
use your d6. Right now you
Load
have
to
3
blast.
tokens. 3 ammo tokens.
Okay.
So just place that over where you wrote ammo on your chart. 3 face up.
3 face up.
Yep, because you started with 2 from your ammo pouch, remember? Is that easy? Okay.
Cool. That's the end of my turn then.
Great Wroggi. Where is he in his flowchart? Aha! He's gonna bark at you. He goes. "Arr, arr, 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 arr."
Pathetic.
All his roglets move in.
Bro, what the fuck?
So monster
Fuck that.
difficulty scales with how many hunters there are. So you're fighting the hardest iteration of Great Wroggi there is. It's still not very
You know what is hard?
good. He's going to move to the farthest. Wroggi moves to the farthest person. That is so dumb. 5, 6. He's gonna move over here. There's his head.
And
And then, yeah, he's just, oh, I should keep him on track. So actually, he's gonna move over here, and he's gonna body slam into you. Cool.
man, what the fuck?
So, we're gonna talk about status now. First, he's gonna deal damage to you.
Literal bitch move.
Alright, you take, more damage. 20 damage.
God damn.
Gotta get those block tokens, though. And he inflicts you with 1 stagger. So, once you've done your health,
Okay.
write the word stagger.
What does that do?
I'll get to that in a minute. Place a die with a 1 face up. That's the stagger.
It'll basically force you prone.
That's top.
Oh yeah. Well,
So, if that number reaches 2, you lose an action on your next turn.
Dude.
That goes down by 1 at the end of your turn, or you can take the recover action to spend a hit die or take that down by 1 whenever you want. Normally, if you were one of these 2, this would have flipped to a 2, and then that would have become a 1. But because you have heavy armor, you get to keep your ammo.
Hell yeah.
Braddock.
Okay. So, moving, I take the dodge action,
yep. So you gain
While
the
moving?
evasion token.
which gives me how many?
1 evasion.
1 evasion. So,
1 evasion token.
you get to move 50 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And
Are you
then-
trying to line up for an attack here?
Yeah.
Then who are you going to use? Orlane Dervish, is that your plan?
Yep.
You need to be exactly 15 feet away.
I need to be exactly 15
Yes.
feet away. So, stop here.
There you go.
5, 10,
Actually,
15.
here's what you should do instead. You should wall jump off this rock and then blade dance 1.
Okay. Need to. Where's the wall jump?
That's it. You do it as part of your movement for free.
Oh, okay. So,
What's
where is the
This is Mecha Bee Destroyer.
tokens recovery stat?
So
Do you
I'll
have a
just tell you what it
section
does.
4 wall jump?
I'll just tell you what it
under-
does.
It's,
So-
it's 10
Okay.
feet advantage on your next attack, extra damage dice, and a mount token.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you move 10 feet for free as part of a wall jump, which is already part of your move action.
Okay.
You get advantage on your attack roll. It
Okay.
inflicts a mount token, and you do an extra damage die.
Sure.
So, which attack are you using?
It would have to be Blade Dance 1, right?
So yeah, you roll this attack with advantage.
Okay. 25.
Very good. That kills him. Sorry, that's an attack roll.
Yeah.
Roll damage. You use 2 damage dice
I used 2 for this one.
because it's a wall jump.
So 12, 18.
Okay. You generate 1 dance from Blade Dance.
Okay.
Was that okay? And then because this is a mounting attack, you inflict 1 mount status.
Okay.
What mount does is when it activates, you get a free action.
Okay.
So
So I get a free action right
yep,
now?
that Blade Dance was for free.
Okay.
You have to hit the threshold of mount. Roglets only have 1.
Okay.
So if you attack them with a jumping attack, you get a move again for free.
Okay. So I now have. That's my first action.
Yep, you have 3 more.
I have 3 more?
Yep, because this one was free.
No, 2 more.
2
Oh,
more.
sorry,
I
sorry.
just spent the first one.
I'm done, yeah.
Okay.
2 more.
I can dodge strafe at any time to
Yes.
not stop combos.
You have to spend a dance token to have it not stop your blade dance combo.
Yeah.
Okay. So, realistically, does each of my turns end my combo, though?
No, your combo persists between any
Is-
turns as long as you don't take any other action besides attack.
Okay. So then I will just hit him for
Yeah, I just blade dance 2.
Blade Dance 2.
Okay?
This is not at advantage.
No, because you're not in a wall jump anymore.
Okay. 16 to hit.
Alright, he's dead. I know what your minimum is, he's dead.
Okay.
Make sure to add those 2 dance tokens as well.
Okay, that's 2 more. Okay, so I now have 1 more action.
Yes. You could Blade Dance 3 by spending Dance to move in. If you want. Or what you could also do, from Blade Dance 2, you can spend 1 dance to move in, then use Fade Away to move out again, and get an evasion token and attack.
I only have 1 more action, though.
Yeah, well, dance tokens don't cost an action to use. You
Yeah.
can move
Oh.
during the attack.
Yeah. You spend it when you take any action.
So I spend a blade dance or a dance token to step in,
Okay?
and then
Are you blade away or blade dance frame?
I'll fade away.
Okay. Roll an attack.
16 to hit.
That hits. You move 15 feet away. You get 1 evasion. And then you roll damage.
And this is only 1d8
Yeah.
Yes.
for 8 damage.
Got it? Okay. I believe Narp is next.
Yes.
My combo is not ended.
No, it does not.
Yeah, so next turn you can start the demon dance stream.
Okay.
So I could start with Harvest, right?
Yes, you can.
And then go into the Dancing Wind.
Yes, but you have to be within 30 feet to use Harvest.
So I need to move closer.
Yes.
I can't move that close, can I? What is it? Am I within 30 feet now?
Yes, but line of sight is blocked with the Great Wroggi by the boulder. But you can jump over it if you want. Because you jump.
I do jump, so I can vault instead, right?
Yeah.
And what exactly does vault do? Where is it?
It just, you always inflict a mount token.
Yeah, you
on your
wall
next
jump
attack.
every time.
Well,
I'll do
you
that.
don't get the damage bonus.
Yeah.
So where do I jump to? How does it
Oh,
work?
you move where you want, and we say that you jump there. That's it.
So I can jump to the monster, right?
Within your move speed, so 30 feet.
So, like here.
There you go.
Yeah. Perfect. And now you can attack the head because you're applying a mount token.
Is that how that works?
What's your plan? What did you want to do next?
So I guess if I vaulted, then I can either whisk away or whirling it, right?
Yes, or you can do any neutral move too.
Okay.
I would advise whisk away for evasion. That's just me. Because this is a jumping attack, you also don't have disadvantage on the head. So if you want to attack his head, that's an equally valid plan as well.
I would like to break the head personally.
Yeah, okay. So for whisk away, I do my D8 attack.
Yep.
So you,
Gotta attack first, right?
yep. Are you attacking the head?
Yeah, sure, why not? 25.
That hits. Roll damage.
And do I add anything to damage?
Your
Dex mod bar.
Dex mod.
Okay, so that is 7.
Right. Right. And then you move away 15 feet. You can do a straight line or any way you want. This way.
Can I go in the tree?
Yeah. And then you gain 1 evasion.
1 evasion. So. There.
Okay. Very good.
And then I get 1 more? Right? Don't I get 3 per turn? Don't I get 3
You
actions?
move twice.
You go twice.
Oh, okay.
A spirit token is just a free action.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You can hold on to it if you want. There's advantage
I
to
just
this.
need to write that down so I
Yeah.
don't forget.
I think it's my turn to do some things. 1 second. We're gonna change the music again.
So you could literally have like an infinite loop if you can just keep proccing Demon Dance.
Well,
You need dance tokens to do it.
Right.
Or monsters that are perfectly spaced 15 feet apart.
and the reason we use a D6 is because you have a limit of 6 on each token. So
Yeah.
you can do it 3 times in a row, and you're also limited by the fact that you have to spend you have to use dodge strafe in between those demon dances. So you are
Oh,
limited.
you do have to use dodge
Yeah.
strafe.
Well, dodge strafe the top.
Well, if
one.
you see your chart, you see to get back to Demon 2, the arrow only goes one way. You have to go through dodge strafe.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a Wroggi's turn. Okay, Wroggi number 6. Roglet number 6 is gonna fuck up a motherfucker.
Don't
okay.
do it. Don't do it, Rocky 6.
He's gonna jump slash you. Okay, that's a miss. He moves over here while doing so. And he's going to spit poison at you, Sparky.
What the fuck?
We'll see if he hits, though. That's a hit! That was 1 over your armor class.
God damn it.
You don't take any damage, but you do take 1 poison token. So,
What do I do for that?
You just write down poison.
right
and you put
poison,
1d6.
and add another d6 there. If you get 2 of them, you take damage! Ah!
Cringe.
Well, it might happen because it's Great Wroggi's turn next.
Uh-oh.
Great Wroggi's
Oh.
turn. His thing is like a straight chart, okay?
Things are getting ruggy.
You get Wroggi.
I'm gonna rock you up.
I'm gonna Wroggi. Getting Wroggi over here. Okay, he's going to do a tailspin, which hits both you and Mr. Guy here. Whose name isn't speaking. Sparky. Okay, that hit both of you. Very sad. Any evasion?
I don't have any left. Damn. I thought I was out of range for that.
I mean, normally you
Yeah.
would be because he's supposed to be this, because he's a fat Wroggi, you're in range. That was 11 damage to each of you. He's going to take a back hop away from you guys. 2, 3. As part of that action, he gets 1 evasion token,
Yeah.
which is just pretty much useless for him, but he gets to be in the lead. And this is my favorite move.
Here it comes.
He's going to spew poison everywhere. Okay. Roglet 3 is dead. Sorry, Roglet 2 is dead.
Yeah, I killed that
3
bitch.
is going to want to attempt to jump slash you. Narp. Would you like to use your evasion token to give him disadvantage?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's not way.
That made the difference! Very impressive.
Oh.
And then he's going to spit poison at you, Brad. You have evasion.
What does the poison proc do?
Poison flips one of your tokens, and if
Okay.
you get 2 of them, you start taking damage over time.
It's worth the evasion.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll evade.
Because you're basically spending a token to not have one flipped, so you get -1 token either way.
Okay.
But you don't take the
you don't
poison
take the
flip this time.
Weaved.
Yeah, you weave. You style
You
on.
bobbed.
That's the Wroggi's turn. Okay. Top of the round, Poiple.
Okay. Start a turn. Air bladder.
Oh, you bastard! Robert knows how Wroggi works, so he prepared a kit in advance.
Is that not how you play the game?
It is.
Yeah, but Robert has special knowledge. You don't have to deal with the poison hazards because Robert's conveniently used air bladder clears them all away.
Yeah.
Funny how that works. Oh, and look, Robert is spaced perfectly about 15 feet away as well. How
Well,
frustrating.
Well, I can currently Demon Dance 1, 2, and 3 and hit all 3 of them.
Hold on, you ended in Blade Dance 3, right?
No, I ended in Fade Away.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
I am specifically going to
No!
write down end of
Robert,
turn
stop coaching.
every time. He didn't say shit. This is all me. Don't take this from me. I need this. It's been a long week. Give me this.
I have 2 instances of the document up so I can see Wroggi's chart and each of your guys' charts. And I was neglecting to look at yours because I thought I had dual blades memorized, and I do, but I just had to.
I for my own sake, because fuck you, this is for me, I'm writing my end of turn, so I know what I have to
Okay.
I
otherwise I
whistling
will
arrow.
forget.
I'm going to adapt. What?
Yeah. Adaptability into what?
I'm going to adaptability into concentration.
Oh, bastard.
Yeah.
Dragon Piercer?
Yeah.
That's why, yeah, Dragon Piercer seems underwhelming at first glance, but actually it's only 2 moves away. Wow, only 2 moves away.
Yeah.
No
and then I'll spend
opportunity
everything
attacks is
to attack that
wild.
area.
Opportunity attacks kind of suck.
Oh, I hate them.
They're still in the game if you have counter tokens, which select classes do. There's one class, Lance, that is based entirely around counter tokens.
I was leaning towards that
That
one.
is a dirty 20.
Okay? You're hitting all areas, right?
Yeah, all parts of the rock.
Okay, so did you roll with disadvantage for the head?
Oh, shit, I shouldn't.
Or do you have any focus to balance that out?
No, I'm spending the focus to.
Okay, got it.
It doesn't matter. I rolled higher on the disadvantage hit.
Okay, so how much damage?
I'm rolling that now. That is.
Told you like my work pen.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's fancy.
that is 13 damage to each one.
Nice.
So 26 total.
Surprised I got that. God damn.
So to be clear, I just spend 2 tokens to target 2 parts, right?
Yeah, Dragon Piercer makes you track.
Jaden bought me a nice pen
Let
too.
me just check the thing real quick.
Ooh, it writes nice.
Half of them don't work. They gave me like 8 of them, and like 4 of them refused to write whatsoever.
You tried licking
Yes.
the ends.
Yeah, I should be.
Jaden gave me a really nice pen as a gift.
I need to go
Actually,
buy
I use
another
that mostly.
the
Sorry,
gel
it's
tip pens. I lost one of mine.
the Pierce means that
Fuck.
So 1 additional.
It's like a used
Yeah, just
brand.
one additional.
Then I'll keep my evasion token.
It's
Okay.
very, it's nice.
I'll make that more clear.
I think I've heard of those.
Okay. Anything else from
I
Pointpool?
left
Oh,
at
that's
work,
not-
otherwise I'd show
Okay.
you.
Sparky! It is your turn.
Spark!
Sparky, kill
You
him. I
are-
cleared the poison.
In your tree, you are at Shell Attack Stall, or you are at Racking Swipe?
I'm going to.
You know that's going to kick you to the start of the tree, right?
Movement does too.
Yep. Anything that's not an attack moves you to the start of the tree.
It's fine.
From here, you could long shell.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that.
Or, here's the thing. Racking Swipe still gives you ammo even if you don't attack anybody.
I think it's fine if you move, honestly.
Oh, so I could racking swipe, get a 4th one, and then use Wyvern Fire.
Yep.
So I guess I'll just like I'll do racking swipe. And I just like drag the gun across the ground, rack a shell into it, and then fucking go bang.
Okay, so I believe that hits both of those parts.
That looked cool as
always, and that does 4d6 damage.
Wooden fire. Spend 4 ammo tokens. You fire a huge explosive with a 15-foot radius.
Yeah.
Around a point within.
Oh, actually, you could hit either one of those Wrogglets too, as well as target the whole Great Wroggi.
I guess I'll just shoot it right here then.
Okay.
No, hit the other one. Hit the other one.
I guess I'll shoot right here and hit.
Yeah, he needs that for his combo.
Yeah.
He needs to chain. He needs it to chain
Cole.
to Great Wroggi.
Cool. My character benefits from having chains.
So I roll.
46. Wyvern Fire always hits.
Nice.
And also, you inflict a lot of status to them.
Yes, 1 stagger and 1 topple.
So here's another thing. Great Wroggi has an evasion token right now that he never got the chance to use. Because Cole's inflicting status, he's stealing Wroggi's tokens.
Okay.
Man, what a shit
Damn.
roll.
That's so sad.
4 ones.
2 ones, a 2 and a 3.
A 2 and a 3.
So
Really?
it's 7.
4.
That is
7.
sad.
7 plus.
Reroll because
7,
God said so?
14. No.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
Do
You
just plus my strength modifier, or do I add
nothing
anything?
for ammo
Oh,
damage.
it's just
Just
7.
46. Yeah.
Fuck.
Was I supposed to be adding mine to my swings?
You add yours, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So,
Okay, I did
When
add
you use
mine.
secondary damage dice, there are special rules.
Okay,
Yeah.
on that note, I'm going to use.
You have 1 action left.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last action to do strafing guard.
Okay, so you get to move 5 feet in a direction. So it's a 5-foot step. You take 1 step in either direction.
You could also brandish peace.
No. I'm going to go
And
here.
then you gain 1 block.
And then, is that just the d6 with a 1?
What's the difference
Bro's
between
gonna
block and
immediately get
evasion?
targeted by the Wroggi.
So-
And then,
no.
because that's the end of my turn, does my staggering thing go away?
Yeah, so at the end of your turn, you remove both stagger and poison.
Sick!
1 second. I have one more thing to say about what you did to Rob in a second. Evasion downgrades the roll from advantage to neutral to disadvantage. If you're wearing knight armor, it downgrades it to 2.
Okay.
So, Cole automatically blocks hits, which means that he sometimes is still inflicted with status. You dodge them entirely,
Okay.
only under certain conditions if you light armor. And evasion can dodge dex saves.
Okay.
Block cannot dodge any saves.
Okay.
So you inflicted Wroggi with 1 stagger and 1 topple per token you hit. So he has a status threshold of 3. You've inflicted him with 2 of each status. So if anyone wants to follow up with a status attack, there's a very good chance you could knock him over or steal one of his actions.
Solid.
Given that he doesn't move next. Oh, he moves next. Okay.
So those each tick down by 1?
At the end of his turn, yeah.
Which, yeah, so it'll cancel it out once he's.
Well, no. Are the stats completely lost or
They
tick down by 1?
They tick down by 1.
Okay, so it's not completely lost. It's still half there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Wroggi's tree dictates that he might heal soon.
But you can only heal one of them.
Okay.
Wroggi, his next move is to heal. So he spends one of his hit dice to heal instead of clearing tokens. Because he's done.
Bro is not clearing his stats.
He got a 1! Oh, that's so cringe. His next move is to move to the farthest person, which is
Brad.
you, Bradley. And then he's
Tell
going
him to suck my nuts before I turn him into sushi.
attempt to body slam into you. Do you want to give you an evasion?
Yeah.
Are you dodging?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Get fucked on.
Wroggi, stagger, and topple tick down to 1 each. Braddock, it's your turn.
Well, since he's here,
Since he's here. Since you're here.
okay, I have a question.
Yes.
When it says move forward, does it have to be directly towards the monster?
It has to be towards your target.
It has to be towards the target, so it can be a part of a monster or the monster itself, but you cannot overshoot.
So I can't move around.
No.
It has to be a straight line forward.
It has to be
Straight
towards
line
the monster. Any
Okay.
move that says up to that is very flexible. If it says move and then the movement, it's mandatory.
You have dance tokens, right?
Yeah.
You can cancel out your the mandatory movement if you want.
So you just dance
Oh.
back 15 feet, and then you get to so you do the thing.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. I will spend 1 dance token to back up.
Okay.
And then I will remove back in to do a demon dance.
Are you attacking the head or the torso?
Go for torso.
Torso.
Head is the high part, so you have disadvantage on attacks.
Okay, torso. For a dirty 20.
Well, that hits. Just keep doing attacks until you miss or run out of actions.
Okay, do all the damage at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, so then I will do the same thing again
Demon Dance 2.
to Demon Dance 2,
That one gives you spirit, so this doesn't cost anything. Oh, it does cost a dance token.
but it doesn't cost the action.
Nope.
Okay, 17 to hit.
That hits.
how many dance tokens did you have?
I had 2, so I just spent both of them.
Pop the dash pill.
No. So then
The intrusive thoughts pop.
from Demon Dance 2, I have 1 more action, or do I still have 2?
You still have 2.
You have 2 more.
Demon Dance 2 gives you 1 spirit, so you still have 2.
Okay. And then I will fade away
Okay.
out of Demon Dance 2
Go.
to move 15 feet back and gain an evasion.
You got 1 action.
3. And then
We'll end the session when this guy is killed in this encounter. We're not gonna keep playing like this.
Thank you for playing.
I haven't even said it yet, man. Jeez.
I mean, it was pretty good though.
But you will.
I will, because I am thinking.
yeah, and then I'll Demon
Thank
Dance
you for
1
DMing.
and step back in and
Okay.
swing again.
Nice.
Are you out of dance?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
So 18 to hit.
Okay, so roll 4 attacks worth of damage.
Okay.
See, this is the trade-off, Cole. You get to inflict status whenever you want. He has almost no status inflicts. So he deals damage, but you get to control a run.
Yeah, his 2 status attacks are high sweep and low sweep.
And they're kind of bad.
48.
48? Damn!
24 plus
That was like
24.
Fifth of his health. Okay.
And now I'm here.
Narp!
So now I could do a harvest as a stall, right?
Yes.
Between actions. And then I could go into like vaulting gale.
Which bug did you take?
Hungry bug.
Perfect. So, you can Vaulting Gale, or you can Reaping Thrust, or Tornado Slash. So, I have a word of advice for you.
Yes.
Tornado Slash can trip him if you hit, both his head and the torso. You can Harvest All to get a dance token for free, which can put you in position for it. Well, not for free. It will take you into action to do it. But.
It'll take me an action just to get in position for it.
So, sorry, let me rephrase that. With Tornado Slash, you can trip him because that inflicts topple, and he is just close enough to the threshold for you to trip him. But you're not in positioning because it only attacks all around you in a circle. So you're out
I'd
of
have to
position.
get into position.
Yes.
So if you get a dance token off of your harvest, dance lets you move before an attack. It lets you move 15 feet. And so then you can...
Is it always 15 feet or is it up to half movement speed?
For dance tokens, it's up to half movement. For weapon movements, it's always 15.
Yeah,
So I could be moving more.
dance is half half of your base movement, not your total movement.
But with my gliding coat, can I wall jump?
Oh shit! Yeah, you can just wall jump.
In my attack,
Yeah, you can.
so I can harvest without having to use a dance token to do it.
Yeah, so you can harvest for free. So one of your choice when you harvest is you get spirit, dance, evasion, or you let somebody heal. Hungry bug.
People need to heal.
No. Hungry bug lets you do that to yourself and one other person. So for free, you can give someone a token of it.
Evasion.
Okay. You wall jump in as part of Tornado Slash, and then you attack everybody around you. Friendly fire is off. So.
And so
Yeah, we turned that off
do I
on
do
the
one
I had to
roll?
literally convince him to not have the...
Or do I need to do separate rolls for all of
You
them?
do one roll for the torso, and then you do a disadvantage roll for the head.
Okay.
Actually, no, you don't, because you're jumping. So you just do one roll. With advantage, actually.
I needed the advantage.
His AC.
15.
Yeah, 15 it hits. So, this is what happens next. You inflict 2 topple, also roll damage with 2 damage dice from wall jump. Wroggi hits 3 top.
10.
Perfect.
And then I still have 2 actions, right?
Yes.
So from
Wroggi falls over on his side.
Tornado Slash,
Everyone has advantage against attacks against.
I'm back in neutral, aren't I?
Yes.
Brad, if there were time to pop Daffodil, it would be now.
I would recommend Vaulting Gale into Whisk Away. You've done your job, now it's time to float away.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Is Wroggi bloodied yet?
Almost.
Okay, so attack part 2.
You have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage.
Would you like to attack the head or the torso? It makes no difference, except that you get to do part damage to the head. Is that crit?
Yes, head.
Okay, roll damage. That's 2 damage.
Yes, head.
Head, yes.
Where did I put my other?
So yes to head.
Oh no, I've been moving my dice. I only have 1 evasion.
Oh shit, she's gonna mount him if she hits the 3rd attack.
Me when I'm
We're
out.
about to go crazy.
Head before being
6
mounted.
plus 4, so 10 damage again.
Okay.
Sounds like a good time.
And so 1 last attack with Whisk Away, then I can go 15 feet away.
Yes, so just so you can follow the logic.
Cool.
He was at mount 1
Tuesday sounds like a Wednesday.
from something earlier. You hit him with 1 mount after
Fuck
watch him with his
No.
tornado slash.
What?
Not
And
your
so
job.
for this next one, it's an aerial. So what does that mean
It
exactly?
means you inflict another mount, which pushes him to 3.
Okay, wait, doesn't that mean I inflict 2?
Yeah, well, you inflicted 2 earlier. I misspoke. You inflicted 2 from tornado slash,
Still false.
1 from whisk away.
Well, I'm about to inflict 2 more.
Yes. So you gain your evasion token too.
Okay.
Don't forget that.
That I could work with.
Deal.
Yes.
Deal.
Another evasion. Okay.
He moves up to 3 mount. So when mount activates, everybody gets a spirit token, and he gains topple. So instead of 3, he's now at 5 topple.
What's a spirit token?
Everybody gets,
Everyone gets an action.
so what happens essentially is Nart jumps in the air, stabs him in the neck, and now is riding him like a rodeo bull. And while he's distracted, everybody gets to move, including you again.
Shit. Who goes first?
Anyway,
I didn't attack him yet again, though.
No, so you just got your spirit token, which means you can attack again. Or do anything else.
I thought it was only my 3rd action.
Spirit gives you another action.
So now I have 2 more to use. Yes?
You get 1 more.
Because you, sorry.
Wall jump tornado.
Yeah, Wall Tornado, Vaulting Gale. And
You-
then,
I need to use Whisk Away, which I have not done.
Yeah. So once
So
that
I've only used 2 of my 3, and I'll get an additional 1.
whisk away was your last one.
I haven't used Whisk Away yet.
But you're doing that now.
Yes.
So just resolve that now.
Yes, but I need to roll and do this.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I hadn't done that yet.
My bad.
Okay, so that was 22.
That hits, roll damage.
crit check.
9.
Okay.
What?
Crit check. Roll
What does that
your
mean?
advantage.
Oh. I'll ignore that one.
Did you give yourself evasion?
I did not.
Okay.
No.
Now, because you mounted him with this attack,
Now we get the.
everybody
spirit
gets
token.
1 action. Yep.
How much topple is he at?
5.
And that's the one. Is that the one that I didn't need to reread topple.
Topple gives everybody advantage.
Yeah, that one clears immediately, or does he have to go under the threshold?
He has to go under.
Can I sandbag arrow?
Is that stagger or topple?
It's topple.
Yep, you can.
And then it's after Dragon Piercer, so it works. It's advantage. Or it's still advantage even if he's toppled for me, right? In that range? Okay.
That prone roll is stupid. We're cutting it out.
That is a 20-something.
Roll damage. And then you guys can plan your 1 action turn if you would.
12 damage.
Got it.
Inflicts topple.
He's at
So
6 now.
moving cancels my combo.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Is there anything I can do to prevent movement from canceling my combo?
Use dance.
So like if he starts running, I can't just like chase after him without using dance.
Yeah. Okay. You move or you dance. That's it.
Okay. And then when it says move 15 feet away, can that be in any direction or does
As
that
long
have
as
to
it's
be-
away, it has to be directly away.
Okay. Then for my turn, I'm gonna shift back and do fade away to make an attack and then back up.
Okay.
What was your last attack? Did you do Demon Dance 1 previously?
Yeah, he did Demon
Yeah.
Dance 1.
12, I assume misses.
That is a miss. You still move away, and you still get the evasion, though.
Okay.
Narp and Sparky, you both have your one
I
action.
can vault and gale again, right?
Yep, you can.
I think I'll just
I
do
don't
that.
like
Well,
ending
hold
my
on.
turn
You
on Demon
moved
Dance
out of
1.
range from Whisk away, so.
Oh, true. Can I do the... How far is reach?
Especially when I have no
Just 10
dances.
feet.
Yeah.
What you could have done, another thing you could do is you could have high sweeped and started proccing another mount for her.
True, but High Sweep doesn't
Could I do
combo into
dancing
anything.
wind?
Yeah.
High Sweep
That's
is
not
the end of
available
a
from Whisk
combo.
away.
Okay.
Yeah. I think either way works because then you could have started building blade dances up again.
True,
So I
but I
can
can
just
shift
move.
into a better
Yeah.
blade dance from this. Because I can go
You might
straight
just have
to
to
2
move.
from
I think
fade
either
away.
way
Can
works.
I... Oh, wait. Can I wall jump? attack?
You're not next to a wall.
So sad.
You just want to move.
Yeah, let's move.
Okay.
Because I can go straight to 2 to blade
Alright,
3.
Sparky. You have
two,
one action that is
dodge
available
step,
while
next
you take
turn.
advantage of Narp rodeo style on the Great Wroggi.
So I have 4 actions?
No, you were taking this turn immediately when she mounted the Great Wroggi.
Oh.
While it's distracted. That's the explanation. While she's distracted, you all get to take one action. You just used Wyvern Fire,
Yep, so
which
I...
puts you in.
No, he used the striking guard.
Oh, Strafing Guard. Sorry. So you are in position for a racking swipe, which will miss, but will give you ammo.
It will. He's,
Right. Oh, I thought he was you. Sorry. Yeah, you could just attack him and do ammo then.
Fuck it. The fly roll.
advantage.
Sorry, advantage because he's toppled on the ground. You guys might kill him.
Oh.
I'm telling you, man, we do more damage than
25 to hit.
Full damage.
What do I roll for that?
Just a D8 plus your strength mod. You like?
Yeah.
8 damage.
Very good.
Also,
And now
cool
I
thing,
have
you can
one
use multiple dance tokens on one movement.
His head is
So-
broken.
You can like instant transmission 90 feet across the field. if
I
you want to.
figured.
Sparky, as you lay down your Gunlance while Narp is going rodeo style on the Great Wroggi's back, you shatter open one of its poison glands and it starts gasping for air.
Hell yeah.
Brutal fatality.
Yeah, big town.
Okay, so that was all Narp's turn.
That's
Rocklet
That's
6 is going
right.
to move in.
that was
Drop
Ken's
down.
turn.
Rocklet 6 is going to attempt to attack you. Sparky.
Ho mama.
Kid named block token.
That's a miss. Do you want to block the second attack?
Yeah.
Alright, you blocked it. You still take the poison.
Man, suck my dick.
Oh,
It's still
I
one.
won't be doing that.
one.
I won't be doing
Okay.
it. Thanks for the clarification.
It's Great Wroggi's turn. He's at topple 6. He needs to get to 3 to stand back up.
No, he needs to get under 3, right?
He needs to get under 3, that's correct.
Brad's already rules lawyering him.
So
You've known me for how long? Of course I fucking am, Robert.
Wroggi is going to tailspin in the dirt. He's doing like a disco breakdance.
Based.
This attack is disadvantage. And it missed everybody. He's going to kick off the dirt and try and move back, giving himself 1 evasion, which is going to be fucking useless. Then he spits out 1 sad, pathetic poison cloud. That's it. Wroggi 3, you gotta do some shit. Wroggi 3 is going to attempt to jump attack you, Red Narp. Would you like to use your evasion to try to dodge?
Oh, of course. Why not? I've got 4.
That's a critical miss.
L.
And then he's going to spit poison at you, Sparky. Let's see if he hits. So look at me like that. That hit. So you have 2 poison now. At the start of your turn, you take a number of damage dice equal to your poison tokens. So at the start of your turn, since you will have 2, you take 2d6 poison, and you do that until you run out of poison tokens.
Well, that scales really fast.
It does. But at any
Jesus.
time, you can take the recover action, spin a hit die, and take one of those off.
Wait, so this happens at the end of my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
You take damage at the start, you remove it for free at the end of your turn. Any time between, you can spend hit dice to take those tokens away. But then you're not attacking. And you only have so many hit dice, too.
I assume 8.
Yep, equal to your level. So, let's say if Cole has poison 5 and he's being obliterated every round, he can recover 3 times, spend 3 hit dice, and take 3 of those tokens away, then take another one away at the end of his turn. But that's all you're doing.
Yeah, but if you're taking 5d6 damage, that kind of seems like worth it.
Portable, it's your turn.
Okay.
If you use the air bladder, I'm going to kill you.
No, actually, I'm going to
You've
adapt.
had 3 of them.
I'm going to use my focus.
Okay.
Go into Arrow Storm.
Arrow Storm? Oh,
Against
I know.
the toppled Wroggi.
fuck! This is a lot of damage.
Okay.
Arrow Storm lets him attack at disadvantage until he hits. So he's rolling neutral hits.
Yeah, up to 3 times. So 18, 25, 12.
So
that's
2
a
hits,
miss.
1 miss. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's worth the focus, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you like bow?
Yeah. That is 18 total to
Okay.
the body because the head's already broken. Right?
He's well past. Yeah, he's well past bloody at this point. That was what, your first action. 2 more.
Yep. From here, I will strafing shot this Wroglet.
He's gonna die.
That hits. Yeah.
He's dead.
And then I'll air bladder.
You are a motherfucker. Did you know that?
What is... Oh, to get rid of the...
How many times can you use that?
Unloaded.
You just get to use it.
But it,
Oh.
it interrupts the combo tree, which doesn't matter for bow.
And he's only got 2 slots. Remember?
Or actually, yeah.
So he's picked 1 slot for the whole quest just to clear poison gas.
Oh,
Well,
can I swap that order of operations? Can I air bladder then?
Fine, whatever, asshole. Sparky.
I'm gonna throw a portable explosive.
All right.
On the boss that's almost dead?
Let me check
Right
the damage.
there.
Let me check the damage.
It hits both of
36.
them.
I know it does. Okay, roll 3d6.
Come on.
That's like staggered too.
That's 7.
That's it?
I rolled a 1, a 2.
Let's roll
a
a
4.
7 today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, gonna win the lottery.
That does 14 killing. I did the 7 to this guy killing him,
Oh,
and
wait.
7 and 7, so 14 total.
Oh, but that interrupts my...
Combo tree. That's fine.
You don't really want. You were at racking sweat. If you want, I will allow you to use one of your finisher moves.
How much ammo are we at?
1.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. I think you're
Here,
good.
but let's just say you brandish Peast, which is essentially you showing Big Wroggi how big your cock is and then loading a bullet into it.
What is the dodge action?
It gives you 1
Evasion
evasion.
token.
That's it. But it's important for people like dual lasers.
I know. I
Oh.
assumed it was
Okay,
just one
so
evasion token, but
start of the turn, use brandish piece,
You load your
load
cock.
around and
Then throw
hit
it.
2, then throw an explosive.
Yeah, and this is important. So because you gave Wroggi a rage token, he's always going to attack you next turn. Rage will mess up the combo tree sometimes. So if you know exactly what he's going to do next, he might not always do that. But he will attack you.
You should block.
Yes, you should block.
So you use strafing guard.
Yeah, would you like to move closer to him with your 5-foot step? To prevent it, just for damage control?
Move closer to him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if he is going to attack you, he has more
Yeah,
options.
he could like tailspin. So if he like
Yeah.
moved here, that's perfect positioning.
Or move here.
There you go, that's even better. Did you give yourself the block?
Yep.
Okay.
And then this goes down by 1. Do I take 1d6 of poison damage?
2d6.
then?
3d6. Yep, and that goes down by 1.
Because it was that too.
So I take another 2d6?
No, you took it at the start of your turn, didn't you?
Oh, no, I didn't.
So, yeah, just take that now. It's Great Wroggi's turn. He's still on the fucking floor.
Things are
Yeah.
getting roggy.
Things are getting pretty
That
That
raggy.
is unfortunate.
Well, maybe they're
Cole.
not getting roggy. He's too.
Cole rolled high on damage against himself.
Cole, Great Wroggi is going to attempt to body slam into you. He
Eat my-
springs off the ground very briefly before falling on you, onto the ground again. You block?
Yeah.
Perfect. You messed up his weapon tree, so I have to check it now.
Me when I parry.
Parry this, you filthy casual.
Parry this.
Okay, then he's going
Literally.
to tailspin. So he's going to attack against you.
You're the tank, bro.
He's disadvantaged because he's on the ground.
Suck.
So I missed.
Cole,
Suck my nuts.
you're the tank.
Dude, I have 10 more HP than you do.
You're the tank.
And then
You
Wroggi is
have-
going
You have
to
7 more AC though.
That's true.
Wroggi is going to bark because he needs to remove some of his common tokens if he ever has any hopes of getting back up.
I'll make sure he doesn't get up, guys.
Let me mount him.
Okay.
Let me at him.
Let me at it! Rah, 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 let me at it!
Okay, we're
Give
gonna
it
pop
this.
the pill,
He's popping the pill.
Popping the
He's
pill.
dash pill.
and then we're gonna immediately use that dash pill to spend both dance tokens to.
Hold on.
Sorry, the
You
first
only
dance
need
token.
one, and then you can use attack movement to move it.
Yeah, and then I can demon dance,
Oh god.
step up,
He's demon dancing.
Uh
You should
oh.
have seen. Robert sent me a picture.
17 hits, right?
Yeah. Robert
I
sent
was
me
showing the
Yeah,
message.
show the message.
This is
We're
what
playtesting.
I'll show you exactly what I did in playtesting.
Mods, show me the image.
Robert got to the max 6 dance token count, and he unleashed like a 3
It was a
3 turns worth of like
Yeah.
diva dances in one turn. It was insane.
Okay. And then I can fade away.
Robert only has too many messages with Gabe.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's right. I could dodge strafe instead. No,
What are you trying to
because
do?
I'm a demon dance 1.
How
so
much
I have
dance do you have?
Only 1.
Oh,
I'm a
cringe.
demon dance 1. So
So
I
he's
have to
not
back
using his
up.
blade dance to generate dance tokens.
So I back up.
Bro, just wants to use the super move only.
Bro doesn't
Sorry, I should
understand.
have given you a dance token.
See, if you had gotten to move after Narp, Narp could have given you a dance token. But this
And
is
then-
the consequences of your high deck score.
I will dance now to move back up after that. So then now I can. That was my second action,
Yes.
right?
Are you blade dance 2ing?
Yes.
That's what
So now it's not a second action, it's still his first action.
Why?
No.
Spirit token.
No, he,
Not from
Demon
blade
Dance
dance.
Oh,
1,
sorry, I thought-
Whisk
yeah.
away.
Sorry,
Move
I
it,
thought you
blade
said demon
dance.
dance.
Okay.
So
24
Yep.
to hit. So
That
that's
hits.
2
That's-
successful hits. I gain 2 dance tokens.
He's got it. He's not even referencing the attack descriptions. Are you seeing
So
it?
now,
Are you seeing it, the guy?
No.
He's
no,
too
that
into
still
it.
ends my turn though.
Bro,
Yeah.
he's enjoying the
But you
Monster
got 2
Hunter
successful hits.
TTRPG.
Okay. So, 22 damage.
Great Wroggi's on death's door.
Oh yeah, Brad, you should know. On that turn, I popped the whetstone. So
Things aren't doing
everything's
so
in that
Wroggi.
58 as well.
All right, Narp, you gonna show him who's really
Oh,
Wroggi
because
here?
of power token.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
My
I
issue is I
just-
kept ending my
wait,
turn
I'm
with
still
no
after
dance
Whisk Away though,
dice.
so I have to do.
Yeah. That's
no,
why I
you,
was
you
fucking
moved,
myself.
remember?
Okay, so that breaks it, the streak or something.
You were at
Is that
Vault.
how it works?
Your last move was Vault.
Okay.
Honestly, dude, low sweep is
So I could
underrated.
Whirling Wind or Whisk Away now, right?
You can, yeah, Whirling Wind or Whisk Away, or you can use any of your neutral moves. So you can still harvest if you want, but he's about to die, so you should just attack him.
So I can.
Whirling Wind,
Yeah, I was gonna say Whirling Wind.
Diving Dragon, Tornado Slash. That's your high
Yeah,
damage go.
yeah.
Okay. You wanna do it?
I've been wanting to do Diving Dragon. I want to like, you know, just dive into him.
I think that would mount him. No, his, okay.
His threshold is now 4.
Yeah, the math goes up for mount, so you don't just, it's more difficult.
Okay,
to
so
do it.
Whirling Wind, move 15 feet towards it, launch my in the air. Ariel inflicts an extra mount token. So I'll inflict 2 mount tokens with Diving Dragon.
Yes.
Okay, so for Whirling Wind, oh, I got a 9.
That's a miss. Diving Dragon.
That is a,
Oh,
19.
actually, you have advantage.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
still,
yeah, yeah.
He's still, sorry, I didn't mean to
Okay,
hear you.
19 for the.
I
first
should
one,
I have
I
had
guess.
advantage?
It's fine. He's gonna die anyway, Brad.
9
I
damage.
hit on both lines, so it wouldn't matter outside of
Okay,
crit,
so that
I don't care.
is a 26.
No, Brad, you
that
should get
goes
really
to
angry with him.
8
I'm
damage.
flipping this table. Drunk
So he's
Monopoly
got 2
all
mountain
over
tokens,
again.
and then I go into Tornado Slash.
Yes. Which hits both the head and the torso.
So
Do they have different HP bars?
Sorry, I forgot. Was I supposed to roll twice for this? Or is it one?
No, you just roll once.
Okay,
you do damage to
that
its
is
head. It has 1 overall HP
Okay.
bar.
Roll damage.
It can do part damage to like break the head. But it's not like attacking the head just makes you do less damage overall. It's just
And then that
you're
one's
attacking a harder part.
Or did you want me to roll
Go.
all those at once?
Just roll on once.
Okay.
He's got 20 HP left. You're gonna kill him.
12.
Do you know how many rounds that was?
This is our third.
Perfect!
No, this is the end of our. Yeah, this is the end of our third.
The maths worked out perfectly. Thank God that the formula worked.
28 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Well, I guess I dug the glaive into it and I take it out and tornado slash it.
You decapitate him, perhaps?
Can I decapitate with a glaive?
It's like a halberd. It's got like a.
It's got kind of a bladey
The
thing
end
going
of a
on.
glaive is usually a sharp object.
Yeah.
That's true for all spears, asshole.
I'll
A
cut off
glaive
the
is-
head and I'm like doing it juicy style, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're cutting the artery.
You
You
know
like
what?
flew over too with the ghillie glider.
You know what a
In
scimitar?
front of the juice.
Ghillie glider.
You know
That's
what
what
a
they call them.
I
scimitar
like to
looks
imagine like the head
Yeah,
is absorbed into
A
the
glaive
glaive
is
and never seen
basically a
again.
spear with a
Yeah,
scimitar,
tell that to Nard.
except it's a
Yeah.
little thicker, but it's still that curved blade.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
glaives, glaives.
I
Glaives are
imagine like
sick
the
as fuck.
head is like absorbed into the ghillie mantle and never seen again.
That's actually how the ghillie eat.
Oh, gross. Anyway.
That's why do you think I smell so bad? There's just rotting meat inside me.
Alright, gang. Well, that's Dungeon Hunter.
I liked it.
Some of the exploring parts will get more dungeony, but that's the general move.
I want to play again.
Any feedback? Any
I
criticism?
thought it was pretty fun.
Fuck your long ass campaign that we've been playing for 2 years.
Is
Let's play
it
this.
too complicated?
No, I
it
didn't think so.
is pretty complicated, but I think it's manageable, especially if we keep playing it.
I kind of like that I just
I
follow a
actually-
chart and I don't have to think too hard. I'm just like, yeah, look at my chart. I'm going to the chart.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your actions are valuable?
Yes.
Is token tracking too difficult?
I
I
think
just
so.
probably need to use something other than the dice because I keep moving the dice around.
I will
Honestly,
have a dedicated tracker if we play this again. Like, not like it will be like a piece of paper with boxes where you put the dice.
what we used to do for all of our like homebrew shit was just use a pen
You can also do that.
like 6 boxes because it's a max of 6, and then just check off for how many you have and erase it.
Yeah.
Originally, this was formulated with like actual little like token pieces that you would collect in little like goblin hordes.
Have the tiny cubes from
Yeah.
Pandemic or no?
Yeah.
That's what it's called, isn't it?
Pen-
But I thought that would be too much.
I agree. I think like a sheet with X out of X.
Oh, I was thinking Clank. The little squares from Clank.
Oh, that too.
Is the dice okay as a tracking solution?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
just
also
flipping it
you
over.
could just use it with pencil and
Yeah.
just do. You have 2 marks and you're just erasing a little bit. I don't think that's a big deal.
How does it feel having 3 even actions?
I like it.
I like the 3 even actions.
Did you like the gear system?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Anything you didn't like?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
If you had been paying close attention, do you think you could have predicted what Wroggi was going to do?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
If I had been
I've
paying
been
more
paying
attention, yeah.
Okay. Ren,
We getting Gilly.
I forgot to mention this. You had the binoculars. You could have checked what he was doing for free.
Oh yeah. Oopsie.
That's okay.
I was too focused on my own flowchart to be paying attention to what the boss was doing.
Are the weapons too difficult to understand?
Any complaints about the weapons specifically? Actually,
Not for me.
No.
Did anyone feel like they were weaker or stronger than anybody else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I liked
Stacking
having
up
the.
evasions.
I really liked
Not get hit.
the dual blade, and if we do this again, I would definitely play the dual blade again.
Just so you can learn.
Because I want to learn, because there were several times where, like, I ended my turn and it was just like, I'm very clearly in the wrong phase of this
You
flowchart.
played almost correctly, I would say. There's no like correct path, but you played almost correct.
One of those turns
I
I ended with 0 dance, and if it weren't for the pill, I feel like I would have fucked
That's what
myself.
the pills
That's
for.
what the pill. Yeah.
Which is good, because I made a quote-unquote mistake where I'd screwed myself economy-wise, but still had a resource to make up for it, which I think with more playtime, you would obviously get better to be like, okay, I'm never going to find myself in this
Or you can like
situation.
plan you can plan an advantageous solution for it rather than like I need an out.
Did you
Right.
feel like you guys were encouraged to work with each other, or did you feel like you were working by yourselves?
I never supporting others, but I think it did depend on them, you know? So, I don't know.
I feel like if I knew my abilities along with the other people around me, like if we had been playing for a while and we started off at like a lower level.
Yeah.
I think once it was identified that, like, I think once you pointed out, like, oh, he has a topple token. Anyone who has a topple will start doing it now. I think.
When I have the trackers, I will put it out in front of you, and you will just be able to check what tokens does he have.
After Wheel of Time, I would like to play a short campaign of this.
This would be
the longest.
a one shot probably, or
A multi-shot. I would very much like to play a multi-shot.
I've got one planned out in the works.
Bring back Norp.
Norp.
It's Norp.
As far as
Was I getting
the,
that wrong the whole time?
K-N-O-R-P.
Was I getting that wrong the whole time? Did you not say anything?
Yeah, you said Narp.
Bro, why didn't you correct me?
He wouldn't correct you.
Damn. Okay.
He didn't even
as far
introduce
as
himself.
the teamwork, I feel like I'm playing
He's
to
just that
very,
guy.
like, do my own thing.
You are the damager weapon, okay?
Like, with...
But like him and her, they actually got Wroggi to topple 6.
Right, so as far as combos, I feel like there's definitely the potential for...
Well, I forgot to scale his status.
It would have been nice if I didn't keep
He's
rolling
supposed to be a 4.
shit.
It doesn't matter.
My character just has no combos
It's matter of the amount,
with
though.
allies. I'm comboing off of my own shit and hoping that you guys are...
Well, thank you for playing.
Adios.
Thank you for trying something new today.
It was very fun.
It was, right?
Had a good time.
I'm going to
I do have notes about
I'm
how I
going
think
to
the session
Omaha.
went, but it's
Are
too
you
long to
actually
turn, and I
driving
can't
Omaha
play
right
because I have to
now?
take
Brother in Christ.
You're crazy.
We have shit we have to do in the
Oh
morning.
shit, I bet the recording is probably ended by now. Oh, it's so good.
Let's go.
Did you like Bo?
Yeah.
Is adaptability a good ability?
Adaptability
We'll
is
have
good.
to
I think
pack my shit
you might
for the
want
weekend, but then
I think you might want to cost 2 focus to go to Aeristorm, honestly.
my cousins.
Really, I don't anticipate you generating that much focus.
I don't I feel like Aeristorm it's relatively easy to generate
I'm
focus.
supposed to go buy it.
And Aeristorm is really easy to capitalize on because the other triple attacks with disadvantage are hard to have to be in melee position. Aeristorm has a really nice range. So I either lower the range on Aeristorm or like maybe
What is the range at now?
30. I think it's standard.
All of them.
Yeah. I'm coming. Sorry, I just didn't got my dice because I left them.
I'd rather not sleep.
I think that was overall good.
Have fun with that. Okay.
I'm really glad the math is working properly.
Yeah.
That was
going
not
to
my
make
strong
good
suit part, and it's
night.
working. I'm very glad that this was fun. Because, you do some things on paper, you test them out with one of your buddies, you're not sure, but...
Honestly, Brad, I thought you'd take Charge Blade. I thought you would go for it.
Brad strikes me as a Switch X kind of guy, actually.
I want to play all of them.
Switch X is
which
great.
is a good thing because both of those suggestions I really want to try, but not having played this before with how I am as
You chose the most complicated. We're not the most complicated.
as a player.
You picked one of the more complicated weapons.
I had a good time with it. As a player, I see I'm dealing with a new map. I have no concept of how the movement's going to be. I'm going to pick the class that has arguably the most flexibility for movement and then deal with that. That was my deciding factor on Dual Blade.
You strike me as a Switch X guy.
I think you're a Switch X guy or a Charge Blade.
Charge Blade is a read weapon. Switch X is a tempo weapon.
I remember.
something like 25. Lance would be your thing.
I remember
Lance goes
playing Charge Blade. I remember Switch Axe being my favorite for the exact tempo
Also,
reason.
remember that they're like not exactly one.
Right. My biggest issue I remember having with Monster Hunter was wanting to try all of the weapons and keep defaulting to Switch Axe because it flowed the best, in my opinion. Because I felt like I kept playing other weapons, and then like my combo would get interrupted, and it's just like, okay, now I have to take 5 minutes to get back to it. Whereas Switch Axe, I always felt like I was, the moment I messed up one thing, I was immediately back in another.
Yeah, that's fair.
And maybe I was just looking at the chart incorrectly, but
There's not like a chart. There's just like
no, like for this.
Oh,
it's
I
just
see.
like dual blade, lots of movement. Okay, if it's complicated, I'll get over it.
Well, it's just
Adios.
I want to hear your feedback too, but I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Dual Blades has like one of the highest token costs for like its plan. You have to manage evasion because if you get hit, you lose progress.
Are you gonna be chilling out here for a minute?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go pack my